I feel like you could still do both.
It's something I'll have to consider over the next few days.
Yeah.
Do you think we should just leave a note that we're back and they need us to call us, or
What is calling?
Well, like when they sound the horn to call us.
Oh, you mean like this?
Oh God.
As he yanks a chain on the wall.
Are you the one that normally does that?
I gotta do something around here.
I suppose that's true.
Yes, like that.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Well, let them know if you see them return and we're not here. Let them know that we've returned, and when they return, feel free to summon us through the horn or chain pulling or whatever the fuck that is, and let us know that they're there.
All right.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm supposed to pass a message to you too from Ilzar.
All right.
Thanks. That's the message.
He has a way with words.
He does.
And I have no idea what he's thanking us for.
You mean thanking you for?
Well, then, either way, I don't know what he's thanking me for, because I have a terrible memory, and it's been so long since it happened.
It's the time change. It's really throwing us off.
Yeah. That's totally it.
We were...
Well, I best get back to cleaning. And he just kind of slowly saunters off.
What a nice man. Sorry.
I swear I have not met this gnome before. I think it was in the one of the sessions that I missed.
No, you guys met him session 1.
I wasn't here session 1.
That's fucking right. You weren't here session 1.
Nope. I missed session 1.
Oh, God damn it!
And I missed the green dragon fight are the two things that I've missed.
Oh yeah, well he wasn't there for the green dragon fight. So.
Well, I know, but
hey, it could be worse. It could be like me who everything because I just joined.
It's okay. We don't remember anything that happened, so.
Oh, cool.
Y'all know I'm right.
I mean,
I love how they're all silent. Like,
That's Ophelia.
The only reason I remember anything is because Joe keeps a fucking timeline of it, which is super fucking useful.
It is.
And
that reminds me, nobody has updated any of their POVs in like 3 weeks, myself included.
I need to do my POV really bad.
I've had a lot of things going bad in my life lately, so I haven't really had the time.
Gotcha. Yeah, it makes sense. I just work full time now, so it gets kind of tiring.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys are now standing in the foyer. Nobody's around, but the 3 of you.
What time of day is it again?
It is early morning.
Okay.
Oh, that rolls out drinking.
Does it?
Or does
it?
Fuck it.
I don't think it does.
I'm going for a drink.
I'll meet up with you later. I should probably check in with the council before I get drunk.
I mean, you could always wait until after, but it might not give the best impression.
Yeah.
Or it could make an even better impression. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible influence.
I don't know which. I'm going to play it safe for now. And I'll meet up with you. I'm assuming you're going to be there most of today.
Yes.
Probably.
All right. I'll meet up with you guys later.
All right. We'll see you later. And then they'll go morning drinking.
Day drinking!
Breakfast drinking! Mimosas!
That's why they invented mimosas.
Yeah.
Just by morning drinking.
That's when you can get hammered and not even worry about it.
Yeah.
Because it's just orange juice, guys.
It is.
Yikes! You
All right,
guys
well,
need
disregarding
help.
the alcoholics in the room, you guys head down to the tavern where you purchase drinks. Drinks for you guys for the day would cost 5 gold.
Cool.
And Ray, what are you up to?
I go back to the temple to go talk to the council.
All right. So you head back to your temple, and you head inside, and you go to the Chamber of Elders, and the door is closed.
I knock on the door.
All right. The door opens slightly, and there's a face that appears. Older gentleman, obviously it's Council of Elders. I don't know why I had to clarify that. Pokes his head out, and you do not recognize this man. And he says, "Yes."
My name is Reyna Akron. I received a letter. A letter was waiting for me at the take about training.
Oh yes, you must be one of the few that got sent a letter. We looked for you in your chambers, but you were not there.
I do work for the take, for the Slayer's take. I was out on a hunt.
That makes sense. That is why we sent the letter there. Yes, we are still discussing it. If you would like to come back in a few days for an update, I guess we just started and sent the letters out first.
All right.
He like pauses after that. You hear a hushed voice behind him. He goes, "I know, I'm telling her." Yes, come back in a few days, please.
All right. I'll. You need me. I should be in my rooms for the time being, as far as I know.
We'll send a raven.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. And he closes the door quickly.
Well.
And then you hear more shouting behind the door. It's inaudible, but you're guessing that it's a very good discussion.
Well, given that there's nothing for me to do here, I will join my friends in the day drinking.
All right. As you turn around to leave, you remember the elder had just mentioned sending a raven, and sitting on a perch on a windowsill from an open window directly across the doorway as you turn around to leave is a raven. And it looks at you, and then it kind of hops forward a little bit, and then it jumps off the ledge toward you, and as it does, its form shifts. And standing in front of you is Nira. And she looks a little worse for wear at this point. Half of her face looks like it's been scarred by heat. She's got a black eye. Not that it's easy to tell past her hair, but you can kind of see the makes out of the purple forming around it. And looks like a portion of her lip is swollen.
I bow my head a little bit.
There's no need for that here. You are in your temple, not mine. Tell me, Reyna, how is Ophelia doing?
I think as well as can be expected, considering what we've gone through recently.
It has been some time. My ravens were not able to keep track of you past the Underdark. I thought I had lost contact with your party completely. And then you appeared outside of Vasselheim. Business has been elongated. If you see her again, tell her I wish to speak with her.
I'll make sure to pass on your message.
Thank you. And the other one, he didn't come out of the tunnels with you. Ander.
No, he did not.
I can sense his existence. He has not passed into the shadows yet. But I hear his soul screaming constantly. There is no end to that suffering.
I know.
It also appears as if you lost the Snake Man.
We lost a lot.
Was it all to the Crawling King?
I think that you could call him the source of it, yes.
I sense some unease in your voice. Tension. Is there something you wish to say?
Ray kind of looks back towards the door that she knows the council is sitting behind before looking back at Mira. I think I still hear him in my head. And I don't know what to do about it. I don't know if he's done toying with us. And I am afraid for my friends.
Nobody knows what the Mad King thinks. Not even his brothers and sisters. All of which she tortured and killed. But your mind should be at rest. At least for now, your dealings with the king are done. I sense that the burden that was marked on your soul by him is gone. And I imagine soon the others will lose theirs as well. If not already past.
At what cost?
A brother, a leader, a wife, a boyfriend. Cost for dealing with the Crawling King is in life.
Is there truly no way for us to stop it? No matter what we do, no matter how we try, are their loved ones marked until they belong to him?
They do not pass to him in death. The afterlife is reserved for those that deserve to live eternally beyond this realm. The only suffering that they have is knowing in their death was brought upon them by the ones that they loved.
Does that mean that I'm afraid I still don't understand? Will they be okay, or are they going to die? Somehow will they still die by our hands?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, being okay and death are the same thing.
I suppose that's one way to look at it.
Cycle of life and death is natural. It's the spawn of undeath that we have to worry about. Creatures of unnatural existence plague the world. You will deal with them again. But I promise you that your Hierophant's death was not entirely on your hands.
Thank you for telling me that.
But I see in the future death of another loved one falls more on your hands. Well, not yours specifically, but hers. And she would want. And there is no way to prevent it.
Does that mean there's no reason to give any sort of warning?
There will be no warning.
An unpreventable twist of fate, then.
Exactly. Brother cannot be brought back. Hierophant has passed. The wife was spared for now. Future holds no clues as to what will happen with her. The boyfriend's time is coming. I cannot tell when, but I sense there's more to it than anyone would ever imagine. Take caution in your journeys, Ray. And remember to tell Ophelia that I need to speak with her.
I will.
And with that, she turns back into a raven and flies out the window.
Well, I definitely want to drink now.
Yay, meetings with gods.
God,
Well, I mean, she's not a deity
she's trying.
yet.
Yes.
She's trying real hard. Probably not happy that half of our followers are dead.
Well, I mean,
They're not dead.
1 out of 2.
1 out of 2.
Dead.
No, I mean,
Eternal torture.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
you
say,
know.
she just told Ray he's not dead.
Look.
Does not make anybody feel any better. But
It's always a good day to find out that more people you love are gonna die, you know.
great.
Yeah,
It's
all
fine.
good.
The used.
So yeah, I'm assuming they're at our usual
Yep.
usual haunt.
They
Name
would
I
be.
cannot remember.
Fuck, I can't remember the name of it either. Good thing I have things written down. The Faded Leaf is the name of the tavern. The Faded Leaf.
That's a wonderful name for a tavern. All right.
It's a pretty wonderful name for a tavern.
I'm gonna go to the faded leaf.
All right. Lyra, what would you be doing during your time in Vasselheim?
Me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Give me just half a second because I wasn't even thinking about that.
All right.
Come day drink.
Lyra isn't the type of person to get drunk.
Yet.
Okay, we can be
Hasn't met us
bad
yet.
influences.
Yeah, we pretty much make people want to drink their problems away.
God.
We drive them to drink.
We have really bad luck, okay?
Wow, you guys have really bad coping mechanisms. Jesus Christ.
Oh, we admit it.
Lyra's only
the first
coping
step to
mechanism is
improvement.
just leaving everyone she cares about and hiding in the forest, you know. The usual. It's fine.
You know, all good.
She's probably in town just trying to like find any jobs that she can because she does little oddball jobs just to make money. Because you need money in the forest, apparently.
Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt.
Gotta pay off the squirrel mob bosses, right?
God, I was just fucking thinking that. I was waiting just about to say those damn squirrels.
Gotta pay the protection fees. Throw
Jesus
acorn at your
Christ.
head while you're napping.
So maybe she wanders into the pub to see if she can find someone looking for a job or something.
All right.
And she finds 3 pathetic people drinking away their sorrows in the middle of the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, you do. There's, I'm guessing you guys will be sitting at your own table.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, so a couple hours go by. You guys have been hitting it pretty fucking hard. And I need all of you guys to roll con saves real quick. Minus Lyra, because you're not drinking.
No.
Come on, character sheet. There we go.
Lyra's gonna be the mom of the group, I can already tell.
Oh, Ophelia.
I'd also like
It's
to
on the
personally
fucking
thank
floor.
my proficiency in Constitution saving throws.
All right.
It's fine.
So
Yes.
you guys have been drinking for approximately 2 hours or so. Actually, be a little bit longer. So Ophelia and Dark, you guys have been drinking around about 3 hours. After the first hour goes by is when Ray shows up. Looks like she's seen a ghost. And you guys have your conversation. And it's about 2 hours after Ray shows up that Ophelia is passed out, face down, on the table.
She's like snoring.
There's ale around her because she decided to pour it on herself, thinking that it would sober her up.
I was
Now
like,
she's so
I got it. I got it. Leave me the fuck alone. I got it.
face down on the table. Dark's just kind of sitting back going, I fucking wish I was drunk. And Ray's just like, I've seen some shit. But neither of them are, like, you guys are feeling a buzz. But, like, Ophelia just out.
It's that
Bye,
deep
Ophelia.
stare that you do into the abyss where you're just like, I want to be drunk so bad, and no matter how much alcohol I'm putting into my body, it's just not happening.
Meanwhile, Ophelia's like, I'm not gonna get drunk this morning. I'm just gonna face slap.
I just really want to go to sleep right now, so you know.
Guys, it's fine.
I'm really tired all of a sudden.
I
Just
swear I'm
reminds me
not
of
gonna
Gimli. Reminds me of Gimli, where he's just like drinking, just all of a sudden just collapse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Ophelia's kind of new at this drinking thing. At least she was a couple months ago.
All right. And then,
Uh,
as you guys are sitting there talking amongst the two of you, it would be 3, but
You know.
Somebody rolled a natural 1.
yeah. A wood elf steps into the tavern, and What you see, Lyra, is exactly as you described it. You see two slightly intoxicated people having a conversation on the other side of the tavern. One of them, and one additional party is passed the fuck out on the table. You see a couple other people nearby, minding their own business, playing a game of dragon chess. The bartenders cleaning glasses, as bartenders always do. There is a patron at the bar, passed the fuck out.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
By the looks of it, it looks like he hasn't been up since the previous night.
Jesus Christ, is he okay?
Maybe. You don't know.
Probably did.
Bartender's paying him no mind.
I want to
then-
go. I want to make sure he's okay.
Okay. You also see what appears to be a cat, a regular cat. For those, a regular cat, just kind of wandering around, hopping up on tables, drinking up some of the.
Oh no, just
Silver
kidding.
liquids.
I want to chill with the cat.
Okay.
Screw the guy passed out. I want to check out the cat.
All right.
I
So
want
you-
to. Can I pet the cat?
Okay. You go over to the cat and you pet the cat, and it doesn't like hiss at you. It just kind of continues lapping up whatever liquids are left on the table.
Is it on the table with the two drunk guys and the two drunk people and the one passed out, or is it at a different table?
It's at a different table.
Oh dang! So I was gonna be like, oh, if it's at the table, then it's just weird person petting a cat at your table.
There's the cat drinking.
Probably wouldn't have been the weirdest thing to happen to us. So on the weird scale, pretty low.
Just a normal day. Yeah, I just want to chill and hang out with the cat. I'm sorry, guys. You're drunk. I don't know you.
All right. And so you sit down and pet the cat for a little bit. And eventually it finishes lapping up whatever it was lapping up. And then it's tense. And then just kind of falls to the side and falls asleep.
Sad.
Everything wants to get drunk here.
I know. Is everyone alcoholic? My God.
Yep.
Okay. I will make my way over to the table with the two drunk people and the person passed out. And
All right.
I'm not gonna say anything at first.
So you guys. Shit.
Get
You
coughed on.
okay?
You almost stabbed yourself again.
Nope. Float wrong.
Oh no.
Ophelia is doing a light drunk snore.
She's not. I would like to make it clear that Lyra's not standing there judging you. She just has a pleasant little oh hey, what's up look on her face. Hey.
All right. So now that I'm done dying, so you guys, Ray and Dark, you're sitting there mid conversation. Ophelia is passed out at the side. And then suddenly this wood elf just walks up to the table and just kind of stands there with this cheesy ass grin on her face. Doesn't say anything for a solid few seconds, just staring at you. What do you do?
Buy you a drink?
I don't drink, but thank you.
Water?
Have a seat.
Oh yeah, I'll take some water.
Barkeep, can I get a water for her, please?
Want to join us? I promise I point to Ophelia. I promise she's fine. We've
Okay,
We've
she's
had a
passed
long,
out. It's been a long month.
I'm gonna say month. I'm gonna
It's
say
at least been a
month
month.
sounds right, Dark? Yeah.
It's been a long month. Definitely.
Oh, why don't you guys tell me all about it? And she just sits on the table and just how kids when they get super excited to listen to a story, they're resting their face on their hands and stuff. That's essentially what she's doing.
Do
She
you
doesn't
really want to
sound-
get depressed?
I lean over to Dark and I'm just like, it might be a good thing I thought Ophelia's passed out.
Yeah.
She doesn't get out a lot, so you gotta give her some slack.
How much detail do you want?
Oh, any you're willing to give me. I love making friends and meeting people and getting to know everything about them. It's just so much fun. I don't really get to talk to a lot of people, really. I live in the forest, alone.
Oh, forest's so nice. I like forests.
Yeah, they're great, especially when when all of your entire village just suddenly dies out of nowhere.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it was great.
Are you okay?
No, thank you for asking. You're so kind.
Are you sure you don't want to drink? I mean, I know we don't have the best coping mechanism. We talk about it, and then we end up here anyway.
No,
maybe if life stops screwing us over, we'll stop ending up here.
I don't drink, but thank you so much for asking.
Well,
life's definitely not going to stop screwing me over, so you can keep your hopes up. My hopes are shot, so
I'll keep hopes up for you, Dark.
That works. That work. And I take a full drink.
It's nice. Dark. It's Dark. I'm Ray. That's Ophelia. She's fine, I promise.
It's nice to meet you all. You can call me Lyra.
It's nice to meet you, Lyra.
Nice to meet you.
Well, you told us your sad story. Our sad story sum up is we went into the Underdark. I can't say people died because technically they're not dead. By the way, Dark, technically not dead. Yeah, technically not dead. Yeah, and she just takes a giant swig.
Oh.
Dark is just gonna be staring at you, holding his glass with his jaw half open, like, wait, what? And just like stare,
when you're sober
just staring.
And she's awake, we'll have a longer conversation about it. Had fun at the temple, let me tell you. So got back from the Underdark. Found out friends. We didn't know at the time that his wife had been kidnapped, but other people people in his tribe had been kidnapped. So then we went we went somewhere, and then we saved them, and it was a good time. And then we came back, and we're really tired. Time changes are weird, and like I've said, we've seen some shit. I'm sorry that you're not seeing us at our best.
As you guys are having your conversation, the patron that was passed out of the bar just kind of goes, "Hey! Get the fuck up!" And then just falls backwards off of the stool.
You shut up!
Come over there!
Is he okay?
Do we recognize this drunk patron just as like somebody that we've seen at the bar before and just like know from being here?
Make a history check.
You're just at the bar.
A history check at a bar, guys. Good God.
Great history check I forgot to make. I have no clue who this person is.
This episode's going great so far.
Have we seen this drunk ass before?
Well, there are some people that you just only see them at like really specific places. It's just this guy that we only know at the bar.
Well, since I'm pretty good at drinking and I've been here quite a bit, I think I may have seen him before.
I'm glad that you've seen him before.
So Ray, you had no fucking clue. Dark, you recognize him because every time there's a party going on here, he gets into a fight and gets his ass knocked out until the morning after.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Does it look like he's already been in the fight tonight, or?
Looks like he was in a fight last night.
Ah, gotcha.
It's now the morning after.
Well.
Ophelia's like drunk, mumbling incoherent things and like phasing in and out of sleep. Like
I've turned Ophelia's head and like moved her hair out of the way.
Yeah, her hair is it's pretty soaked in ale.
While they're fighting with the drunk patron, Lyra's just gonna straight up start braiding Ophelia's hair.
This will be good.
It feels gross.
Yeah, she doesn't
definitely
care.
Saturated.
Social interactions aren't her best thing, so she's pretty sure that you braid people's hair and that's how you become friends with them.
Okay.
I love it so much.
She's lived in the woods most of her life, and for the past like very long time, she's been alone. So interaction with people has gone away. She doesn't know how to interact with people. It's kind of sad. It's fine.
Nope, I love it.
You guys just gonna let her braid a few his hair then?
Definitely. Definitely just drunk enough to let this happen.
My reaction is shown in the Discord chat.
Definitely just drunk enough to let it happen.
I'm just gonna be looking at like, what the fuck are you doing?
She just wants to be a mom, okay?
She'll love it, Dark. It'll be great.
Oh, I'm not gonna stop her. That's fine.
I swear to
wanna
God,
see how
she's
this is gonna turn out.
gonna wake up.
I mean, she does have one braid like at the front of her hair anyway, so it's drunk everybody should be like, it's fine, it's good.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to see how this turns out when she wakes up.
I hope she doesn't mind. I just thought it would be nice for that way after her hair dries. Her hair is all pretty and wavy. I used to do this with some of the other girls in the village that I used to live in.
Oh, you'll keep it out of her face. It's
Oh my
really
God.
important when you're
Oh, for
when you
sure.
wake up after being drunk.
Especially if she vomits. It'll
Yeah.
keep it out of her face.
Yep.
I know people tend to vomit after they get very nauseous, after they get very drunk.
Yeah, speaking of which, Ophelia, make a con save.
This is gonna go great, everybody.
First impression's real solid. Real solid.
Oh my God! Just like fucking everywhere. Then she starts crying.
It's like mostly in Dark's direction because of the way your head is turned, but like it doesn't get all over him. It just kind of goes to the side.
Well, let's see if it gets all over me.
Off the table.
Would this be a dexterity
Oh my
check?
God.
I'd say.
Yeah, dex save.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
Why can I only roll low right
Nimbly
now?
avoids it.
Uh,
Just like even in the drunken state, he just kind of like leans to the side and it just kind of flies past him.
Flies past him, Jesus.
Maybe
Projectile vomit.
Projectile vomit.
God damn it.
perhaps we should get her some water for when she wakes up properly.
Yeah, well,
That'll help her.
she's probably going to be out for a little bit longer.
Oh, poor dear.
You seem very nice. What are you doing in a place like this?
Oh, I'm just trying to make friends. You know, I've been in the forest for kind of a while by myself, and I decided that I needed to get over the fact that everyone I care about is dead. So I decided to come into town. Try and find some jobs. You know.
You wanted to make
Usual.
friends in a bar. It's an odd
Is
place to want to make friends if you don't drink.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've been to a bar.
Well, Ray just like looks around. Welcome to a bar at approximately 11 a.m.
I just saw that there was.
No, it's a little bit past that. It's about 1 in the afternoon, 2 in the
good.
afternoon.
So
Yeah.
we've moved past like morning drinking to like solidly day drinking.
Yeah, it's pretty day drinking now.
Well, it's nice to meet all of you. Hopefully, I can go on some fun adventures with you guys.
If you're
Just invite yourself to the party.
Yeah.
Dark, I don't remember. How do you sign up or get with the take? I don't remember.
Just apply, I guess. Stop by the
Sure.
take and apply. But since they're not there right now, I guess
Well, they might be
just
back.
Kinda,
You don't know.
Well, yeah, we can stop by and see
You
after
never know.
if we're not too drunk to walk. I'm all right still. But
I mean, I'm fine, but
you're
Make,
a little
make,
tipsy.
make another con save. Both of you.
Please roll natural one.
I'm fine.
All right,
Pass out.
Dark, you're a little bit on the tipsier side now.
Yeah, I've been drinking a
Ray,
little bit more than Ray.
You've sobered up somehow. Like you're not like fully sober, but you're definitely like you're feeling good.
Angry about it. I've been in this place before. It is not enjoyable.
You're not drinking fast enough. Drink more.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, it's a great
Anyway,
idea.
so when Ophelia wakes up, Ophelia should probably be done drinking.
Yeah, she's done.
We're still okay.
Get her,
Probably
get
drink
her some
till she
coffee
wakes
when
up.
she wakes up.
Yeah.
We can always carry her to the take.
It's far. We should get food. Dark, we should get food.
Are you sure you're not drunk anymore?
I feel great.
Are you sure?
I think food would work.
Lyra, is there anything?
Okay, she sounds drunk. Sorry.
Lyra, is there anything that you don't eat?
I no.
Great. Dark?
People. Please don't say.
I mean, I don't eat people. That's frowned upon in most establishments.
That's good.
People think eat people.
And considering the fact that I'm a cleric of life, I think that would be very frowned upon by my practice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
Well, here's the problem with carrying Ophelia anywhere.
Okay.
I look at her armor, and I look at me in Dark.
It's mithril.
And I know that neither of us are strong enough to carry Ophelia a very far distance.
Between the two of us, maybe.
Maybe.
As you guys are having this conversation, the door slams open, and this humanoid, you don't quite get a chance to look at him, runs through the tavern, up the stairs behind the bar, and then you hear a crash. And then about a second later, you see a cat man come running in faster than anybody you've ever seen before. Except for one other person. He stops, looks at you. Hey guys, it's good to see you. And then just runs up the stairs. And he is Spark. You guys, yeah. And as he goes up the stairs, you hear him say, "Get back here, you bitch!"
Dang.
The hell's going on?
And then you hear another crash.
Should we look into that?
I mean, we know one of them. I don't know.
I think we should go make sure no one's killing other people.
Dark, what do you think? Get involved?
Yeah, why not?
What are we feeling today?
Well, I don't want to ruin our drinking spot, so let's go see what the hell's going on.
That's true. We like this place.
Hell yeah.
Oops, sorry. I pushed the wrong button.
So we'll follow Spark upstairs and I guess follow the sound of the crashing.
And I tripped down the stairs.
All right, you walk up the stairs, and on the opposite end of the hallway, because it goes upstairs, there's a long hallway with a bunch of doors on the side that lead into the rooms. And at the very far side is a window. It's no longer a window. It looks more like a door now. As you see a very large hole, and then another very large hole underneath it.
Well,
I'm gonna go look out of the hole.
Alright, you look out the hole, and you see a bunch of shattered glass and wood on the street below. The bartender that was once inside is now outside looking at the ground looking around going, where the fuck did they go? And then that's all you see.
And did we lose him?
You guys do remember Spark is incredibly fast. So you're guessing.
yeah. I mean, if he wanted to get away, he's gonna get away. And there's no way we could catch him.
What was that all about, I wonder?
I don't know.
Can't say that I know. We knew the one that stopped and said hi. We kind of know him.
Well, I gathered that because he stopped and said hi.
But we don't know much about him. Is the
He looks part cat.
Yeah,
No,
we
he's
recently
full
met him, so-
cat. He looks like
Well,
a
she
cat
only
that
got a
walks on
partial
two
look
feet.
because he was a blur.
That's true.
That's fair. You might have seen a little. His name is Spark. He's interesting. He's nice.
Oh, that's good. That's always important in a person.
You might meet him if you end up with the Slayer's Take and go on any jobs with us. I think kind of sounded like he's going to be joining us from time to time, didn't it, Doc?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's very
Well, I
fast.
hope he isn't into any trouble.
Can't say I know enough about him to know if he's the type to get into trouble or not.
He doesn't seem like it, but I'm sure there is. Okay, let me rephrase that. I'm hoping there's a good reason that he was chasing somebody through a wall. Upstairs and through the wall or whatever.
He
I
is
do-
kind of impulsive sometimes.
I do realize that we did just leave your friend who is passed out downstairs unattended to.
Yeah, we'll head back downstairs.
There's other people in the bar. We'll go back down. They know us here.
That's true, but we want to make sure that nothing happens to her since she's drunk and passed out. I hear bad things happen when you are drunk and passed out. I could be wrong, though. I've never been drunk or passed out. Well, I've been passed out, but not because I was drunk.
I've been both.
Yeah, I
Many
don't
times.
like the experience though.
No.
You think it would stop us from drinking, but
Yeah.
Drunk's fun, passed out, not so much.
it's all about learning your limits.
It's all about also pushing your limits sometimes. Just to see
That
what you
too.
can get away with.
Depends on the day you catch us.
Uh-huh. I've been pushing my limits a lot lately.
You guys need help. And then she's just gonna walk over to Ophelia. She's gonna walk out and over to Ophelia.
Ophelia, by this
Good,
time,
yeah.
you have awoken slightly.
Like,
Oh, she's awake! Hello!
oh, what the fuck?
You're
Um,
Ophelia. It's so nice to meet you finally.
Oh,
I'm
what the
Lyra.
fuck?
Do you like your hair? I did that myself.
Just, who? What?
Ophelia, we made a new friend. This is Lyra.
Hi.
Oh, okay. Why can't I feel my hair on my shoulders?
I braided it for you. Do you like
Yeah,
it?
oh no.
I'm gonna ask the barkeep for some coffee for her.
Do you want me to undo it for you?
No. Don't touch
Ophelia,
me.
do you want to go get food?
What? Yeah,
Do you want food?
I think some water or some coffee might be good for you, Ophelia. Try and
The
sober
bartender
up a
gives you
little bit.
water.
Lyra's
Just gonna
sitting
chug
there
it.
proud of herself because someone liked her braid work. It's always nice when people appreciate you.
I feel it's just she just looked at like when you asked her that question, she just like looked at you like, "Don't you fucking touch me." Yeah, she's gonna drink that water. She's like, "What
I
kind
feel,
of food?"
I feel a
'Cause
little better.
I feel like, huh? She's like, I feel like I'm gonna get sick if we eat any food that's not good.
Well, I mean that'll happen to anyone if they eat food that isn't good.
No. Joe.
What?
I just
Not
love that
doing
gift,
anything.
that's all. She's just gonna like put her head back down. It's like,
So what
And
should we
then-
do next, you guys?
hold on. She's gonna cast a spell on herself.
Wait, she's gonna what?
Let's see.
Drunk casting.
She's gonna cast lots of restoration on herself.
Cool. Let's see how this goes.
All good.
Yeah, you're good.
Now that
She's like,
she's
oh, okay.
now
Better.
that she's awake and more aware, can I use vegetation to like dry out her hair?
Yeah, you can do that.
She's like, thanks.
Feeling better?
Yeah, thanks. That fucking sucked.
That's why you probably shouldn't do it.
Oh, I'm gonna keep doing that. Who are you, by the way? I didn't get your name.
Oh, my name is Lyra.
Hi,
Hi, you're Ophelia.
that is my name.
That sounded weird. Your friends told me your name. I promise I'm not weird.
Okay. She's like, cool. And she's gonna take a sip of her water.
They were also telling me that a friend of yours is actually dead.
Yeah, Ophelia, how you feeling again before we continue this conversation?
I feel like I'll be worse if you don't continue the conversation.
So, just like look awkwardly in between all three of the people sitting in front of me. So I went to the temple to try to talk to the council, and apparently they're still talking about it. They really should have dated their scroll, so anyway. And then I ran into a mutual friend of ours that really needs to talk to you. She said it was very important.
She's gonna squint her eyes a little.
Ray's gonna reach up and like mess with the symbol of the art chart around her neck. Kind of hope that communicates.
Ophelia's eyes get really wide for a second. She's like, I have to leave.
Wait, before you
You
leave.
just woke up.
Wait, don't leave yet.
Oh god. Oh, okay.
And just so that you have some warning, apparently the people in the Underdark are not actually dead. So that's
They're what?
not actually dead. Just
I don't think I'm good enough to comprehend that right now.
yeah, me neither. It's why I tried to get really drunk and it didn't work. So I'm dealing with it other ways.
Try harder.
What do you mean they're not actually dead? We
I
saw them
believe
die.
that the exact words
Did we,
said
though?
to me were their souls are screaming out in pain.
Oh, that doesn't sound very nice.
It's not.
Oh. Okay.
And then there were some other stuff, but I'm kind of hoping that our mutual friend is going to tell you about that instead of me. Really hoping that that's not my job.
That's not ominous. Okay. She's gonna stand up
Yep.
and woozy for a second. And she stabilizes herself.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright. Fine. And she's just gonna like leave in a hurry.
Bye. It was nice to meet you.
Nah.
I'd really like to tell you that she's not always like that. But
Okay. I know all about that.
I really can't.
I know it's all right. I know all about that. I'm actually not usually this ditzy. I just find that it's easier to make people my friends if I pretend like I don't know anything.
Trust me, you'll know if she doesn't like you, you'll know. Let's go with that.
That's good information.
That's a fair statement.
So, you guys gonna help me get that job then?
Yeah, I guess we're
I'd
walking
definitely try.
to the take. we could at least introduce you to somebody that I don't know if anybody's going to be there. Our bosses were not in when we were there this morning, but they kind of hope they've returned. It's been a while.
Yeah, we can go check. Hopefully I'm sober enough.
Do you wish to try to stand again?
Oh, I should be okay. So.
That was a noise.
The foghorn?
Yeah. All right, so Lyra goes to leave despite the fact that she has no idea where she's going.
Yeah, we'll head out with her.
Yeah, we'll make our exit seem like we're all leaving together so that it doesn't look like she's wandering off on her own. No
Aw.
direction.
All right. You guys step outside of the tavern. There is a pile of glass shards and wood as you exit from the story above. And you make your way to the Slayer's Take.
You know, I almost took mending as my new cantrip. Didn't.
I don't get a new cantrip.
You get to do other cool shit.
Yeah, I shoot arrows. Or bolts.
That you get to curve. It's really cool.
And crack into rocks, too.
We don't talk about that part. Let's talk about the cool parts.
Alright, anyway, to the take.
Yep, we go to the take.
All right.
She's
And
gonna fall behind them silently.
You guys walk inside, and standing inside the door, cleaning the same painting, is the gnome.
I didn't think they'd be back just yet.
Me neither.
Oh,
Thought it was
that's a
with the dog.
shame. Should we go check in on your friend?
Did
As you guys are standing there, Ilzar actually walks past in the hallway ahead of you from the kitchen area toward the gathering area on the right side.
Ilzar.
Oh. Hey. What's up? Wait, please tell me. Nobody's dead, right?
No,
Nope.
not at the moment.
Not this time, and nope.
Good. Okay. Now what do you need?
We have someone interested in a job for the take.
This is Lyra. She's looking for work.
If you have any.
I mean, not at the moment. We've got, Elva's busy. The other two haven't gotten back, and I'm still trying to track down this dragon.
Dragon?
Yeah, it's been chaos. There's been sightings of a black dragon nearby. And
Well.
somebody is also claiming that there is a silver dragon. Oh, of course it's a silver dragon. That person's an idiot. Platinum sanctuaries there. There's also been sightings of another dragon.
What kind of dragon?
I believe they said it was metallic of sorts. They couldn't distinguish whether it was a bronze or a brass dragon. But they said brown metal. So who knows? It's been chaos. We've been trying to me, I've been trying to make sense of it all, and I haven't slept in a week. And he looks like he hasn't slept in a week.
Well, perhaps you need a fresh pair of eyes.
I know my way around the library pretty well. Is there anything we can do to help?
It's not the library. We gotta work around. Nelby's in the library. He's doing what he can. If you guys want to head to the outskirts, there was a scale that was found out there by a merchant. Not sure where it came from. There's been nothing flying over the town. The scouts would have found it. Then we also found stuff. Larger footprints out to the north where the outpost is.
You found what by the outpost?
Large footprints. Presumably of the size of a dragon.
I was gonna say, are they like claw footprints or like footprints?
Like, pretty fucking big.
Descriptive.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps we should find Ophelia and we can go take a look.
Yeah, perfect thing to do when we're a little tipsy.
I'm fine.
Okay, perfect thing to do when I'm a little
Unfortunately.
tipsy. I should be okay.
Yeah, you'd be fine by now.
We'll sober up as we walk.
Yeah, let's definitely see if we can find Ophelia.
For the record, Ray would know where she is.
Yeah, I was gonna say she would have gone to Dusk Meadow, right?
Yep. Before you guys leave, we'll do a quick initiation, I suppose, since I'm the only one here, and there's not really any time for training of any sort. You know how to fight, I'm assuming?
I've lived in the woods for a very long time, so yes.
Okay, you're still alive, so that kind of counts for it. Alright, sure. Stand still for a quick second. And he grabs onto your wrist. And then you see some ink kind of spill out from his hand and kind of wrap itself around your arm. And it kind of pours itself into your bloodstream, climbs up your arm, and then makes a mark within your skin in the symbol that's on the front door of the Slayer's Stake. Which I will pull up for you what it looks like here. This is the symbol that it looks like. So, it just kind of forms up on your upper right shoulder blade.
Alright, cool. Cool.
Yeah!
Welcome to the take.
Thank you. I'm
You guys
excited
do
to get
remember
started.
that this is just a trial tattoo.
Yep, still gotta prove yourself.
Yep.
Be prepared
I
for
think
hell.
I'll be fine. I've
Keep telling yourself
Literally.
that.
Oh, it's alright.
He
I've stared
chuckles
hell in the
awkwardly.
face before.
Have you?
Well, as I told you earlier, and like her demeanor starts to get a lot more serious now. As I told you earlier, my entire village was killed, and they were all killed by a necromantic plague. So yes, I have faced hell.
We should mention that to Ophelia. That will interest her.
Probably.
Why not?
She it'll make sense. Let's go get her from the Dusk Meadow. Trust me, she'd explain it better than I would.
Lead on. Maybe.
Maybe we're gonna go to the Dusk Meadow.
Alright, so you guys go to the Dusk Meadow. And as you are heading there, we'll jump to Ophelia real quick.
Cool.
Ophelia, you, I'm guessing you sprint immediately to the Dark Temple.
She's like fucking going.
Alright. And you go inside. And You walk into the main chamber where you know Nira is likely to be, and you go inside and you find her sitting in a chair, kind of in the middle of the room.
She's just gonna kind of bow her head a little because it's the main chamber, and she's gonna be like, "You wanted to speak with me?"
Yes, I did. Thank you for coming.
Apologies for not coming sooner.
It's fine. It's nothing important. I just wanted to make sure that everything was going smoothly.
I wouldn't use smoothly as a term, but yeah.
Well, you're not dead.
I am not dead. Ray was saying that Ander isn't either.
I mean,
Something.
I'm sure he would rather be dead than what he's experiencing.
Huh. What is it, if I can ask that question?
I don't know. All I know is that his soul is screaming endlessly.
That's awful.
I'll be thankful that's not you.
It was almost going to be. But it was not.
So it would seem.
What else did you bring me here for?
I wanted to inform you of a task. I don't expect it to get done immediately, but it's there for curiosity's sake. We'll speak with your guild masters about it, but they have other things that they're dealing with right now.
So it seems.
I just figured I would give you a heads up about it first. It seems as if the presence of undead has grown increasingly larger than the past few months. The work at the village to the west is a good indicator you want them gone as much as I do.
That is true.
My concern is that whatever creatures are being spawned now are directly from a priest of Nerul.
Where are they?
I don't know yet.
Are you tasking me to find them?
No. Flock will find them. And when they do, I'll point you that way.
Right.
Just figured you would want to hear about it, just in case.
Right. Ray was telling me that you were going to tell me something that she didn't want to tell me.
That is all I have to tell you.
Hmm. I see. She'll just kind of take a step back, bow her head again.
Be careful in your journeys.
I try. Most of the time. Anyway. And she will turn and leave.
All right. And so you do.
And so I do.
And as you step out of the temple, a few seconds later, the trio arrives.
Hey.
You look as though you've seen a ghost.
No. No ghost.
You have a good chat.
If I saw a ghost, they'd be dead. Again.
What?
Yeah, it was a good chat. I don't understand why you couldn't tell me, but alright.
We spoke with Ilzar. Some
Oh,
concerning reports about dragons. We're going to go try to check a couple of
dragons.
things out.
Multiple dragons?
They were saying like 3 dragons? Sounded like?
Sounded like there were fairly confirmed reports of a black-ish reports on a silver, and
Well, the
maybe.
silver dragon you guys actually know about.
Oh, okay.
Because he lives in the Platinum Sanctuary.
Okay. Silver dragon, which is no big deal, and then either brass or bronze. They weren't really sure. There's a scale that. Are we gonna go retrieve the scale? Is that what we're doing?
I mean, you guys just kind of volunteered to go investigate.
We're gonna go investigate a scale.
Okay. We're gonna be facing a lot of undead, guys.
What?
Did you not?
Yeah,
Can
see,
you
I told you guys we're gonna have a nice chat.
Can you not hear me when I
No,
speak?
I can hear you when you speak. I just undead?
That is what I said. Undead. Yeah.
Lyra's just sort of staring at Ophelia like she's sort of not
Seen a
okay.
ghost?
Yeah. Good
Have,
word description. Yeah, like she's seen a ghost.
have you never encountered them?
I have. The village I used to live in was wiped out completely by a and she's like fiddling with her wedding ring as she like thinks about it. Was wiped out by a necromantic plague. Everyone was destroyed, including my husband and my son.
She just kind of like winces a little. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm not good at that whole grief thing, so I'm just gonna skip it. Yeah, undead. There's a priest. We might want to leave the Dust Meadow though to talk about it more.
That's a good idea.
We can chat while we walk.
Let's chat when we get out of here. It's kind of the undead domain a bit. Just saying.
Yikes.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, it's our mutual friend filled me in on some. Still don't understand why you couldn't tell me, Ray, but that's okay.
Ray looks a little uncomfortable. She doesn't know how to respond. I thought maybe it would be better to hear it from them instead of from me.
That we're going to be tasked with facing a bunch of undead and then our friends are in an eternal suffering loop?
Yeah. I thought she might tell you more than I was told. And to prevent misunderstandings, that it would be easier to hear it all from her.
No, I wasn't told anything else.
Cool. Okay, well, let's
Right.
go find out if it's a brass dragon or a bronze dragon.
So awkward.
How else are we supposed to be two awkward Asimar if we're not awkward?
Exactly.
Awkward charismatic characters are my favorite, okay?
Yeah. Felix just like, I guess we should. I mean, does that need to be done right now? Did you take a contract and everything?
No contract. When we came across Ilzar, he looked like he hadn't slept in a week. And I volunteered all of our help.
Okay.
Hooray.
Sorry. I mean, it technically means that you don't have to come with.
It technically means it keeps my mind occupied, and that's perfectly fine.
So he doesn't drink more.
It
That
does keep
part
us
of
out
it,
of
sure.
the bar.
We'll go with that.
Does keep us out of the bar. I prefer staying busy. Do we want to do any shopping on our way out? Or
I feel like I need to buy more diamonds.
yeah, and we wanted to do that thing with my ring.
That's right. Which means I need a lot of diamonds.
Well, let's everybody make a perception check.
Okay. Oh boy, I haven't done rolling with this yet. How do you roll?
So make sure you're not in edit mode, and then just click perception on your character sheet.
Oh, okay. That I can do. Maybe.
Never roll well on perception check.
Open. Sorry, my computer's being slow.
It's alright.
It's alright. We're used to that.
Yeah. Mine is like, what is your character sheet? Please stop.
My character sheet likes to have like some of the wording disappear from time to time, and I have to
Yeah.
I get that all the time.
scroll over.
Mine gets that too.
Yikes! Oops, I didn't mean to stress it a second time, heck.
Mine's loading.
Sorry, ignore that second one.
When it pops up, I will.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen either yet. I'm waiting.
Is this how you guys felt when I had this problem?
Yes.
I understand now. I sympathize with the awkwardness of waiting for your perception checks to come up.
Cue Jeopardy theme here.
And we're walking.
We're walking
And we're waiting.
We're perceiving things.
Ophelia's giving Ray an eye.
Lyra's not perceiving anything.
is Roll20 just complete crap right now, or what?
Apparently.
I can see all of your guys's.
I'm just gonna roll a random saving throw just to see what happens. Mine mine showed up.
yours is gonna be fine.
I
Okay.
can see all of your guys' stuff.
Has yours come through yet, though?
Mine?
Yeah.
It should have. Well, I mean, the thing is that it's all in yellow.
Are you?
On
What's
personal?
your? Okay, what's your output mode? If you look
Yeah.
at
Oops, hang on.
the top.
Are you rolling output to yourself?
I do not know.
Look at the same row where it says character spells, like where you can hit the pencil for the edit.
I'll check it
Look
here.
above the initiative. and you
Yeah.
should
Oh,
see
yeah, it
output.
totally was. So
Yeah,
I just changed it for you.
Okay.
You changed it for me?
Yeah, so then, actually, you're an elf, so you should have proficiency in perception. So now go ahead and click your perception.
Oh, but my last one was a nat 20.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. The
Well,
third
roll it
time
again.
I rolled it.
Oh, that's awesome. Doesn't matter. Roll it again.
I can't see it, so.
There, I got a 16. Are you happy? Oh my god, Kirby.
I mean, you passed no matter what, so.
Cool.
Either
Darn
way, I should
fail.
say. Yeah.
Kirby, come here. Sorry,
You
my
definitely
dog wants
did.
my attention.
Ophelia and Lyra, you both notice that off, attached, kind of makeshift to the side of a post in the distance, that's kind of holding up a balcony. You can see that there is a poster that says Eugene's Magical Elixirs and has an arrow.
Guess it's
Should
worth
we?
a look?
Yeah, maybe we should go take a look.
Sure.
Yeah. Might as well
Hey.
just-
Hey guys, you want to go look at that elixir shop?
Ophelia's already walking.
Oh, okay. Lyra's gonna run up to catch up to her.
Because we're going this way. Okay.
All right, you guys walk for a little bit, and eventually you come across a crowd of gathered people around what looks to be a circus wagon on a stage. And you see a man there with a rather short, well-kept beard, bald head, very thin, like he hasn't eaten in days.
Jesus Christ,
And
okay.
he's standing there.
Who?
Looks to be a man. You're by the guess of it, you're guessing this is probably Eugene. And
Eugene Krabs?
he's holding a couple bottles, one in each hand, and behind him is a small table that's got a whole bunch of different sizes of bottles. They're all different fancy colors and whatnot. And he's pointing at people in the crowds and ushering them up onto the stage. And he points as you guys walk up. He notices you, and let's see who he points at.
Me.
Oh God.
He does point at Lyra.
Oh, yeah!
And he calls you up to the stage.
Ophelia.
Lyra's looking at her newfound friends like, wait, what's going on, guys? Is this normal?
Ophelia just
Sure.
shrugs.
Go ahead.
Not entirely sure.
Why are you pulling me up here, mysterious man?
It's a demonstration, please, come up.
What if I say no?
Then I will point to somebody else.
Fine, I'll come up then.
Alrighty.
Might as well.
Just do it.
Alrighty then.
Lyra looks very uncomfortable.
In total, he's got 6 different people up on stage, including Lyra. And he begins shouting over the loud crowd of people. He says, "Greetings and welcome. Thank you for checking out Eugene's Magical Elixirs. Now, I have 6 wonderful volunteers up here that will be demonstrating some of my incredibly magical elixirs.
Why do I
Starting
feel
with-
like this is a bad idea?
This gentleman here, and you see standing next to him is a rather large, plump man. He looks like he's got some good eats in the past. And he ushers him forward. He says, "Please, sir, have a drink." And you see that the man kind of hesitates for a second before drinking it. And he says, "I don't feel anything." He goes, "You will. Please step back." And the man just kind of looks confused and then steps backward.
Ophelia's like, what a scam to Ray.
Yeah.
He says, "Now this fine young lady here," pointing to what appears to be an elf woman, that's not Lyra.
Well, I was
please
gonna say.
step forward, and she does so and says, "Now this one is special for women, especially during this time of year."
Okay, Lyra's gonna try and leave the stage now. She does not like the sound of that. No.
You're able to walk off. Nobody stops you.
Okay, cool. No.
And he says, "This one acts as more of a scent purifier."
Ew!
Ophelia's
Oh,
like,
by the
"Ugh."
way, Lyra is saying all of this very out loud. She's very opinionated. I'm sorry.
Alright, it's fine.
Ophelia's like,
You see the woman on stage is quite intrigued by it,
Oh, honey.
and as well as some of the men in the audience.
Jesus.
Especially Dark. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No, it's a good aroma enhancement, as he vaguely describes it. But you're guessing. Actually, go ahead. Whoever wants to can make an Arcana check.
I will.
I will.
Ophelia will.
Let's take it back to my page. God damn it. Ray, you have a
All right.
very particular set of skills.
So, Ophelia and Lyra, you guys are both able to easily figure out there is nothing magical about that potion whatsoever, that elixir. It's literally just stuff that smells nice.
Oh.
That's it. There's no magical aura to it, nothing.
Cool. Okay, this guy's a phony.
I can tell.
Should we move on?
Say if you want to keep moving on, you can. He's going to keep demonstrating. Okay. It's like he's got one that makes somebody's beard longer, supposedly.
Uh-huh.
If we stayed longer, I was
Sure he
going to
does.
call him out on it.
Not gonna
So
lie,
I
I
would've
was
said-
like, yeah, call him out on it.
I would have said, so that potion's supposed to make you thinner? Yeah. How fast? Okay, then. So, just like a regular diet? So, yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, he is a phony.
I knew that the second you started talking about what he was doing.
Yep. Got that
I
inspiration
was
from
thinking
Sweeney
more along the
Todd.
lines of
I was
Pete's
gonna say
Dragon.
we're getting Sweeney Todded right now.
I was
know what
actually
you're
thinking of
about,
Pete's
John.
Dragon, if anybody ever remembers that one.
Yeah.
The original Pete's Dragon.
Yeah, well,
I just
yeah.
don't have a-
The
I don't have a
live
musical
action
to
was
go along
garbage,
with it.
but anyway.
It doesn't have a catchy tune, and Sacha Baron Cohen.
Play catchy tunes, but it's old. Anyway, moving on. And we're walking.
We're walking.
You guys go to the outskirts of town. We're gonna start looking.
Cool.
Woo!
And do we want to head to the outpost where there was footprints, or do we want to go try to find that merchant with a scale?
I think we should go to
Um,
the post first, just so we can
Since-
get an idea of what it looks like, or well,
Yeah.
size-wise.
Since I have no idea what the hell you guys are talking about, I'm gonna go ahead and just follow you.
I try to catch Ophelia up on what Ilzar told us
Oh, cool.
about dragons.
Right.
Black dragon, platinum dragon that we don't need to worry about, bronze/brass, currently unknown dragon.
That we might have to worry about.
Those two, black and the brass/bronze, the unidentified dragon might be a problem.
Great.
Ilzar seemed, I don't know if it was, you all fought dragons for the take before.
We did. Took it out really quickly, actually.
So
Kind of smirks at herself.
it seems odd to me that Ilzar's so unsettled.
Kirby.
The dragon we took out was quite young too.
Let me have this, Dark.
I'm just saying, the older dragons are probably a little bit more difficult.
That's impressive you guys took out a dragon, though.
It was green.
I wasn't there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You were not.
I was not.
Makes you feel any better, neither was I.
It's true.
I had to heal, and it sucked.
I'm sorry. Sorry for your loss.
Well, some of the party was just kind of being stupid too.
Immune? Yeah. That was cool. So, I guess, I mean, we should probably see the scale, right?
I don't know.
Or did you guys have to do shopping?
I mean,
I'm hoping we're not going to run into a dragon, so that can wait.
yeah, I think that we should be all right as we are.
Yeah, I agree.
You have enough components to, once, right?
Let me check. She digs around in her bag. Meanwhile, I'm just checking my fucking bag. Yes.
Yeah, then we're fine.
I have it good for once. And very quickly. Like I did with that furbolg.
Right.
That fucking sucked.
So, are we gonna go investigate the scale?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do that.
Let's go.
Alright, so you guys head to the outskirts marketplace. And there are a lot of merchants.
Do any of the merchants seem to be selling anything like particularly rare or exotic or anything like that?
Make an
Boasting about it?
investigation check.
I'm good at those. Not my skill set. Like to point out, I have a +6 to Arcana, a +2 to Investigation.
You go up to ask somebody. They turn
Yay.
around, they look at you
Drink.
skeptically, and then they ignore you and walk away.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then Dark, you follow after them, and they just kind of run away from you. And then Lyra, you just kind of don't know what's going on because you're not from
Jesus, I'll
here.
try. Wow.
And Ophelia is just like, why are we here again?
I'm like, I'm not fucking asking anybody any fucking question.
Now she's too busy still trying to figure out what's with her hair.
You're not an
Oh, she took that out a while
Oh,
ago.
okay.
like when she woke up, she rustled her hair.
Yeah, you took out the braids, but there's still alcohol in your hair, so it's very stiff.
No, I cleaned it up. I used
Oh,
fresh
then never
You
mind.
toothpaste.
prestidigitated it.
Forgotten.
All
I had
clean.
forgotten.
Who needs a
Never mind.
bath when you have
Okay.
prestidigitation?
Exactly.
All right. Well, you guys
Well-
are now standing in a marketplace.
Yeah, she's like, well, I mean, I'm gonna look around for diamonds while we're here.
I mean, I guess we might as well look around to see if there's anything otherwise interesting that's not dragon scales.
It's not like we have a time limit.
No,
Unless
we
the
don't
dragon
really.
decides to attack today, in which case we're fucked anyway.
That's
I
true.
look in the
Let's be
sky.
real.
Well, we're okay for the next at least 2 minutes.
Well, that's helpful.
That's what I'm here
Skyrim
for.
battle music starts playing. Where is it?
Josh is just like, everyone roll initiative.
Aha! It was a merchant the whole time. Ha
God damn it.
I've never played Skyrim, so
Boy.
I have,
Sometimes-
but it's been years.
Sometimes combat music starts and you have no clue where that dragon is. You have no fucking clue.
Or you're just running through like the fields of Whiterun. And it's like, mud crab, cool.
Or you come out of a dungeon and you click fast travel, and it's like, you can't fast travel. And I'm like, why?
Why?
Why? What enemies? The fucking giant comes out of nowhere.
It's a swatter fish that's just 2 miles away. Fine to a lake. Anyway.
And we're searching.
You
Yeah,
guys are looking
Ophelia's
for
gonna look around.
jewelry, diamond place.
Yeah.
All right, make a perception check.
I'd also
All
be
of
looking for anybody that's selling like magic items of any kind.
I'll
Okay.
look for somebody that sells potions.
Make a perception check.
I'm just
My
looking
God.
around to have a good time. Cool.
You do have a good time.
What?
Ophelia's thinking
Ophelia,
about a lot of things.
you have no clue. You're looking around and you actually walk into a stall.
I'm like, oh fuck.
And the merchant that's behind it just kind of like looks at you, startled, and then pushes you out.
I didn't even do anything.
It's just not your day, is it, Ophelia?
No.
Ray, you don't see anybody selling magic items, but you do manage to find a person selling jewelry and jewels.
I see Ophelia bumping into stalls and I gently guide her towards the jewelry stand.
Which just happens to be the one she walked into.
So I just stand next to Ophelia and I look at her and I look at the stand. I do that a couple of
If
times.
she was a crier, she'd be crying.
Ophelia,
She's just
I think
getting
I
pissed
found what
at
we're
nothing.
looking for.
And Dark, you don't find anywhere selling potions.
Alright.
How much are all of these things?
Well, all of them together, and you see the person standing behind the counter is like trying to do mental math. 63,490 gold.
What about just the diamonds?
Just the diamonds.
Just the diamonds.
I have 2 diamonds.
Okay.
This one, and you kind of see he like lifts it from behind the counter. It like struggles a little bit to do so, and sets it on the counter. This one is worth 1,500 gold. And this one, and you see he reaches into a front pocket and pulls out another diamond and sets it on the counter, is worth 350 gold.
So together, if I bought them in a set,
It would
I
be
get any?
1,850 gold.
How about 1,700 gold?
Make a persuasion check.
Cool.
No can do. 1850.
Fucking hell. Okay, 1850, fine.
Are you Are you sure? We do a lot of good work for the Take, protecting the city. Cutting us a deal would mean we would come back again. We like to remember the people that help us out.
Make a
Ophidia's gonna look
persuasion
at Ray like, what did you just do?
God damn it! I have a +9 to persuasion.
I have a +6. I was like, what?
Listen here, ladies. I'm a traveling merchant, and I don't really care about your take.
All right, I'm gonna
1850.
have Lyra come over, kind of like, "Hey, what's going on, guys? Are you trying to get those diamonds or something?"
Yes.
Do you haggle?
No, but I can try.
Okay, 1850.
1850.
I'll split it with you, Ophelia.
No hope.
925 then.
925.
You now have 2 diamonds, one worth 1,500 gold, the other one worth 350.
Cool.
Well, do we know any? So, I don't. What amounts do you need for your spells? This is me, Kayla the human, asking.
Okay, so for Raise Dead, which is I have 10 days, it's 500 per spell.
Okay.
And for Revivify, it's 300. So I could crush the diamonds up and
I
like
have to say, we need to find
split
a
them
way
around.
to.
We actually
Right.
wouldn't be able to crush the diamonds because it has to be an entire diamond worth that value.
Gotcha.
So
I can cut them,
if,
though.
if you were to cast Revivify using the 350 gold diamond, you could. But then you also only have 1 diamond remaining after that. That's worth a fuck ton of gold.
But can't
we should-
you cut it?
We should find somebody.
I don't know if you could cut it, but
No, not
somebody else might be
me
able to.
specifically.
Yeah.
I think you could have it cut.
Yeah,
we
somebody
should
you
have
could
that
have
one
it cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
But as it stands, it would consume the entire thing for the spell.
All right.
Made you work for it.
Save
Like, I
this
can
one.
figure it out.
And
And she looks at Lyra and she's like, "No offense. We've already tried twice and I didn't want to lose my chance.
Oh no, you're fine. I understand.
So we
appreciate your
kind of
help,
need
though.
these."
yeah, if something happens to one of us, Ophelia's at least. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound rude, but I don't know exactly what it is you do, Lyra.
Oh, I can heal. I'm
thank God.
very into. All right. After the death of everyone that I cared for, I decided to try and find a way to heal, especially when it comes to such dark plague. So
What? I heard my name.
It's just so casual. It's killing me.
what? Her just bringing up the death of everyone she cares about again? She's lived in the forest for a very long time. She doesn't know how to speak to people.
I know, I love it.
I love her.
Well, when it comes to
She's
like,
just like, well, after my whole family died, my husband died, my child died,
when it comes to actually talking about her son, though, she gets like very closed off because she isn't actually sure if her husband's dead or not. But I'm not gonna get into that. Josh knows all about that, but I'm not gonna get into it.
It makes sense.
Yep. Well, it'll be nice having somebody else around that can heal.
Yeah, I enjoy healing. I prefer healing to harming others, but if the case calls for it, I will.
I mean, do you want?
going to fit in very nicely here.
Can you raise people?
Yes.
Do you have
Well,
the diamonds to
mean-
raise people?
No. Wait, you mean like bring them back from the dead?
Yeah.
Like
alive
Oh.
again.
No, I don't do that. I can stabilize people though. and
Gotcha.
I can keep undead away from me and my party. But no, I try very hard to stay away from undead things.
It's not undead, it's making them not dead anymore. I don't raise undead.
Huh. You know, I've never really tried it. Maybe.
I can bring people back after they've died to their full alive state.
You'll have to teach me how to do that.
What do you have a temple or
Heck, I can't remember if she had a temple or not. Out of character really quick, I lost my entire character sheet for Lyra. So I'm still rebuilding.
Gotcha.
Her.
She's just like, I mean, what god do you follow if you follow any?
Within the current setting, you would likely follow under deity. You're more than likely a follower of Sarenrae.
Sarenrae? Okay.
Yeah.
I believe I follow Sarenrae, if that rings a bell to you.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's been a while since I've been around other people who follow what I follow, so excuse me for not remembering some of the proper wordage.
You should visit the temple. I'm sure they'd like to see you.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
Either of us would know, like, where Temple of Sarenrae is. Is the Temple of Sarenrae here? Do they have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do they have one?
Well, because it's like, I don't know, destroyed. Is it here?
No, the Sarenrae has a temple in the district of the Dawnflower's Blessing.
When we come back, I can show you where the temple is, if you'd like.
It's so happy there.
Ophelia, you don't have to
love
go
to
if you don't
see
want to go. I can go.
Am I the only
mean,
person
maybe.
that thinks about Lyra and Ophelia and hears the someone will die? Oh, fun!
Yep, that seems accurate.
Sorry. This is all I could think of.
So we've
all right. I bought my diamonds.
we've struck out on this whole dragon scale
So far.
venture.
Yeah. Do we just want to check out the footprint? I don't know if that'll even do anything, because
They might have seen something. Maybe there's just an unseen force leading us on a wild goose chase. And
it's possible. I mean, whenever we go places, things usually hit the fan, so.
yeah. So investigating giant footprints seems like a great idea then.
Yeah. Maybe it won't start something that's potentially, like world ending or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd like to avoid that. That sounds nice.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the outpost and check out some footprints.
Alrighty then. Ooh, I haven't been on this map in a while. Whew.
Oh.
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 Sorry,
Right.
everyone else was doing it.
Screw it. No map.
Oh.
Oh. Nice.
What is happening?
There you go. Oh, that was
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, moving on.
So you guys walk out to the outpost where you remember it being, and you find it actually restored some. Some of the walls are in better condition than they were the previous time you were here.
Huh.
And you can see a small to most of you, actually to all of you, a dwarf currently working on building the shack up.
Huh. I feel it's gonna be like, have you seen a dragon?
Dragon footprint
In my time,
recently, in the last
can't
couple
say
weeks
I
or
have.
so. Do you have reports of large footprints near here?
Alright, this one over there.
Thank you.
Cool.
Check out the footprint.
Folks doing okay.
No.
You seem like you're itching for some trouble.
No,
I
just
wouldn't say
investigating.
Sure.
inching. We're just curious, you know.
And in all honesty, we're not itching for trouble. It normally finds us anyway.
Yeah.
Does.
Yeah. We're just trying to stay ahead of trouble for once.
Right,
So
well,
walk over to that footprint.
if trouble finds you, keep it far away.
Noted.
Will do.
Also, do any of you know a snake man?
Define Snake Man.
Yes.
You know, like, drawn features similar to a snake, walks on 2 feet, has the pupils like they're gonna lash out at you at any second, fangs.
We did know one.
Someone vaguely
We've known a
matching that
few.
description, yes.
We've seen a few. We've fought a few recently.
Do you have a name to go with this snake man?
I believe he called himself Ander.
Ray laughs audibly and loudly.
Ophelia just, like, looks confused for a second, and she's like, oh.
I might
Yeah.
know the snake man that you're referring to. Why?
Shyster owes me 10,000 gold.
Well, you're not getting it.
I regret to inform you, you will not be getting it.
Alright, well, I'm packing up and going home then.
It's a lot of
Thank you.
gold. Didn't ask her any up front.
Well, he gave me 5 up front. Still owes me another 10.
Well,
Why does he owe you 10,000 gold?
Because I'm building his fucking house.
Jesus, okay.
Oh.
oh. Well, that's disappointing.
Softly, she whispers to Ophelia, "Did you guys kill him?"
No.
Is
I-
he
I-
dead?
I
Yeah.
kind of. It's a long story. He's never coming back, though. So,
Should we tell
for
him?
this instance, yes.
Should we tell him?
She just shrugs.
Sir, you'll want to not bother yourself with this job anymore.
I'm fucking not. You see him packing up all of his stuff. Like, that little shitler's fucking screw me out of all the gold. I'm gonna go home.
Well,
With my
I
wife
don't
and
think
kids
he
again.
screwed you. I think he fell in combat not too long ago. So I don't think he intentionally screwed you.
No.
What a cunt! Didn't even send word. Alright, fine, I'm going home.
We'll take the house.
It's not finished. By all
Well-
means, I don't care what you do with it.
Hey
Ophelia's
guys,
like,
we
"I'm
got a
not-"
free house.
We
Yay.
have a floor.
Or a roof.
A floor and a wall and a half.
Yep, it's very minimal. There's no roof.
Hey, it's more than she has now. Let her be, okay?
You can have this whatever it is.
I have a room at the temple.
Oh well, if you guys are okay with me having it, then
Are we like
It's
kind of
gonna
in the
cost you-
woods?
It's gonna cost you another 10 grand to get the house finished, but yeah.
oh, I don't have any. I could.
Well, it's just gonna be a floor, not even a
wall and
floor.
half.
I'm okay with that.
It's not even a floor. You guys remember that the grass kind of took over.
Oh, she's loving this. She wants this. She loves nature. Hit her up, man.
You like the woods. Maybe it's best that this goes to you.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a while since I've had like an actual house, regardless on whether or not it was finished.
Then, by all means.
It's all yours.
Anyway, we were looking for a dragon.
Yeah, let's go investigate that footprint.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
house, kind sir.
He's gone.
Oh, oh shit.
Surprised he stayed this long without any word.
Yeah,
She's just gonna
it's
stand there
definitely-
kind of sad before going off to find the footprint.
Alright. You guys walk over 20 feet or so to the footprint. And you see the remnants of one. It's definitely not fresh anymore, but it's pretty good size. From what you guys are able... Actually, make an investigation check.
Make a what? Sorry.
Everyone but Lyra, make an investigation check.
Aw. Why don't I get to make one?
Oh my god!
I'm thinking real hard about
Are
this
you
house.
sure you don't want? Can I please make one?
It actually dark past it, so you're fine.
Thank God.
Dark, you're able to figure out... Actually, I guess I didn't even need to roll one for this because it's based on past encounters. Able to figure out that the size of this footprint is roughly equivalent to... I should say the shape of this footprint is roughly equivalent to that of the dragon that you met. The young green dragon. But much, 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 much larger.
So what are we thinking?
It's Bigfoot.
Does it really look like it was made by a dragon, or does it look like people faked it?
Make an insight check.
It's real.
Looks real to you.
Wow!
Wow, real authentic dragon foot.
Well, dragon footprint.
Wow, a real authentic dragon footprint. Wait, I'm not even over. Never mind.
She's still looking at her wall. And a half.
Can
It's a
Ophelia
great wall.
check and make sure it's like real?
Make an insight check.
It's like the only thing
Alright.
she's good at, guys.
Alright, I'll have Lyra over and be like,
Yay!
Looks real to you.
so it's. Alright, so Lyra's gonna turn around and go, hey, we found one.
A real one. Yeah,
Sure did.
for sure.
Good job, guys.
We're so good at our jobs.
Do we know if there's anybody else in this area that might have seen something?
Well, as you guys are standing there discussing... Sorry, my hands are dirty. As you guys are standing there discussing amongst yourself, a figure just kind of walks the path towards you, wearing long silken robes of white.
Ooh.
What appears to be white hair that goes down about shoulder length.
Ooh.
I see him walking up on us, right?
You actually are unable to tell the gender of this person.
Okay, but
They
I do
happen
see
to
this
be
person walking up to us.
androgynous. And you do see this individual making no effort to remain hidden from you.
Hands immediately go to the crossbow.
All right,
Not to
Not
pull
aiming it
a
at him, but
you're just holding it. That's
down and
fine.
ready.
Yep.
not to pull a taco from the Adventure Zone, but a hail and well met, my dude.
You're actually saying that to them?
No, not
Okay.
actually.
Hail and well met, my dude.
Don't know what that's from.
Yeah, this person is a good 100 feet or so away from you.
Lyra's gonna slowly make her way over to them.
Ophelia's just gonna stand and watch them.
I'm gonna say
There-
you might want to be careful. We don't know anything about this guy or girl or whatever the fuck that is. I can't even tell.
Here.
It's
This-
all right. Her hand is to her dagger, so she's G.
And
She's
this
fine.
individual is just looking at all of you, and as the two forces get closer together, they kind of stop in their track before, like, giving you a puzzled look. About 10 feet away from you at this point.
Can we help you at all, person?
I'm just passing through.
It's a weird place to be passing through. What brings you over here?
Business is my own, thank you.
How come you're staring at us?
You're standing in my way.
Oh, I'm sorry. And she just sort of shuffles out of the way.
They
Ophelia's gonna try to block the dragon print.
Do you come this way often?
only when needed.
Have you come through here recently?
Multiple times.
Have you seen anything unusual?
Yes, a group of 4 people trying to block my path.
All right, I don't appreciate that tone.
We're thinking more in the large, very, very large, flying, scaled
Type
variety.
creature thing.
You're looking for the dragon.
Yes,
What?
have you seen the fucking dragon?
I've seen the
Very simple
dragon.
question. When did you see it? Where did you see it? Could you please tell us?
I saw it here
Well,
yesterday.
That
Yesterday.
Good.
Yes, it was heading toward the north.
And what color was it?
Well, about as black as her soul, pointing to Ophelia.
That's
pretty,
rude.
That's pretty dark.
Not wrong.
No, it's
though.
a
What? I heard my
compliment.
name again.
Who are you?
Can't help it. Sorry.
If you don't mind me asking, random traveler, who are you?
You do not need to know that information.
I would like to know that information.
To be fair, I wouldn't tell you my name either.
Well, you were passed out when I learned your name, so
Yeah, we spoiled that part for you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, on the road. Oh my god.
I think it would be nice to know who is giving us this information so we can inform the people that we are to inform who we heard information from. Yeah.
Well, I suppose if you really must know, my name is Tythrin.
That's a good name.
My couch. Eat my couch.
Where you traveling to?
I'm headed to Vasselheim.
Cool. Anyone
So
else have any other questions?
No.
We're also heading to Vasselheim. Safer to travel in numbers, particularly if a dragon's about.
They chuckle a bit to themselves before speaking up a bit and saying, "Trust me, I'm aware."
What's that supposed to mean? Have you dealt with dragons before?
You can say that, yes.
She's gonna lean over to Ophelia and go, I don't like this guy.
What does Ophelia know about dragons?
I was gonna say, I'm thinking to myself, what does Ray know about dragons?
Make a history check. Alright. Actually, Dark and Lyra, you guys can make history checks as well if you want.
Cool. And
Alright, so Ophelia, you have no idea.
Cool.
Lyra, you're aware that dragons are real, and that each of them has their own kind of preferred habitat.
yeah.
You can't quite remember what would live in a forest, but you know that there's a dragon that likes to live in the forest. Dark, you remember that some metallic dragons can alter their appearance.
Okay, out of character, I fucking knew it. Sorry.
You don't know that yet.
And it just kind of comes in as this person just kind of talking to you. You're just like, wait, that's that thing that can happen.
Yeah, I was starting to actually think that too. So
Yeah. We were all coming to the same place.
And Ray, you remember as kind of a lecture given to you under the care of the Hierophant as he was discussing in your younger years the dangers of the wilderness. You remember, just based on history and the potential dangers of dragons, the lesson given to you about black dragons was they generally prefer swampland terrain to call home.
That's the terrain that we happen to be in right now.
You
No, we're
happen
in
to
a
be in a
forest.
forest.
Okay. Do I know if there's any swampland nearby?
You are unsure.
This guy's pulling on her chain, calling it now out of character, but
I'm gonna put my hand on Lyra's shoulder and then just kind of like bow my head to the figure and say, thank you for the information. We'd best be on our way. Safe travels.
Agreed. You should be careful. There's dragons about.
Indeed.
And they begin walking toward Vasselheim.
Ophelia just looks at Ray like, the fuck was that? What
I
happened to safer to travel in numbers, Ray?
I like put a finger up to my mouth and I wait for the figure to be far enough away that I think they're out of earshot. And I'm just like,
Approximately how far are you letting them get away?
I'm waiting a decent amount of time.
Okay.
100 feet, 200 feet.
Probably a little over 100 feet, yeah.
Okay.
And then I lean in, huddle up, get everybody to huddle.
Football huddle.
Football huddle, guys. I have, and I say as quietly as I can, I have strong suspicions that might have been a dragon.
what? How?
I was
Some of
kind of
them-
getting that feeling too.
Some of them have been known to take human form. However, that is a dragon, and they are going towards Vasselheim.
I mean, what
We
color do
need
you think it
to
is?
move quickly. Would I be able to get any sort of indication as to what color it was?
Make an insight check.
Oh,
I wish Ophelia knew this information.
Hey!
Hey!
You are unsure.
No clue.
Oh!
That was an extremely high DC.
I had a feeling it was.
47.
Oh, jeez.
Um,
So should we? How are we gonna get there if he's already ahead of us?
I
We
look
walk.
at Dark as our resident survival expert.
We walk. I mean, he's already going to be there.
We walk.
If he's a couple hundred feet ahead of us, I mean, unless we jog or run past him, possibly drawing his suspicion to us. I mean,
Well, I'm wondering
do
if there's
we
any
want to
other
risk
paths.
something like that?
Well, are there any other paths back to Vasselheim we
Would I
could
know
take?
another faster
this one?
path that we could run to get there quickly?
You do not.
Then no, there's no other paths except for the one we just came down.
We need to just walk casually, like we don't suspect anything.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can do
Better-
that.
We'll still be behind him though, so then
Better to follow
Otherwise-
behind if they try to pull something. We can
Then
respond
we'll be behind them.
That's a good idea.
Everybody be cool.
Last time I was around a dragon, the front end was the most dangerous, so
I believe you should also watch out for tails. They like to
both ends suck.
whip around. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna start following a dragon back to Vasselheim.
I guess.
Cool. Cool.
I love how you guys just all kind of assumed that this was a dragon.
Yep, that is the information that I have received has been processed, and the assumption has been made.
Out of character, I was like, does Ophelia know about the whole polymorph thing?
In character, nope.
Nope.
Alright, so you guys just kind of make your way casually back to Vasselheim.
Casually strolling.
Yep. The individual several hundred feet ahead of you pays you no mind. They appear to be just
Cool.
kind of observing their surroundings ahead of them, and eventually they just saunter into Vasselheim.
So, wait, we know that there's a Platinum Dragon, there's a Silver Dragon at Temple to the Platinum Dragon,
Within
right?
the Platinum Sanctuary, yes, you know
Yeah.
there's a dragon that lives there, yes.
Do we know anything else about what this dragon might look like in either dragon form or polymorphed dragon form?
You actually met him. No, you didn't. You weren't there.
God damn
It's okay, neither did I.
it!
Dark and Ophelia met him. He is the priest of the Platinum Sanctuary. So they would know what he looks like.
It's different from the person that we just met.
It could be assumed.
Can it? Do we want to follow him at all into Vasselheim?
I think we should.
Definitely a little suspicious.
Yeah, you watch as they enter in through the main gate of Vasselheim and then immediately take a corner, heading toward the central portion of the city.
We have to decide now, are we following or not?
I think we should follow.
We should follow.
I think we shouldn't all follow, obviously, but at least one track, and some of us have necklaces that we can communicate up to at least 500 feet, so maybe one of us follow, and then the others kind of just spread out or go a completely different way.
One, I'm not going to be able to follow.
Well, who's the best here at tracking?
Oh, god damn it.
Great suggestion, Dark. Thanks for volunteering.
Yeah, you guys might want to hang back. Still stay, fairly close, but not, right on
Yeah.
me.
Well, yeah.
All right. So as you go walking into Vasselheim, and you turn your corner, the individual is nowhere to be seen.
Well, shit.
No, he shook us already. Son of a bitch.
Should we head towards the center of town anyway?
I think it'd be a good idea for us to do that.
Yeah.
Head towards the center of town, or possible back to the take and say, "Hey, Ilzar, there might be a dragon in town right now."
We could, half of us go and tell
Definitely
Ilzar,
do that.
the other half of us could just keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Split the party up. Split the party up.
It's always good to split the party.
It's always a great idea to split the party up.
So we split our clerics up and we go
I
from
will
there.
head to the take by myself. You guys spread out and keep an eye out.
Are you sure?
All right, Dark.
Before I go, Lyra, I'm going to reach into my bag and I'm going to hand you a little earring. I'm going to say this earring is attuned to everyone's necklaces. You should be able to talk to everyone within 500 feet. If you talk into this, everybody should be able to communicate with you and hear you, and they can talk back to you through this.
Okay, thank you.
I will link that for you so you have an idea of exactly what it is.
Thank you. While you do that, she's going to put it on. Kirby, honey, I know. It's okay, love.
Change that down to 7 now. Good thing I made 10.
Aha! Okay.
Yeah, it's within 500 feet.
Okay, cool.
And then I will head off towards the take. So you guys
All
can
right.
communicate and talk amongst each other that way if you need to spread out.
Sounds good.
All right.
Let's move.
And this is where Dark dies.
No!
Plan all along.
Was it?
All right. So you guys are just kind of hanging out around Vasselheim, observing. Go ahead and make perception checks. Dark, you make it back to the take. You go inside, and those are still kind of frantically moving between one side of the building and the other.
I'll say, Ilzar. Trying to get his attention.
What? What is it?
We went out, we investigated the footprint, and we saw...
Oh no, it's just you. Are the others dead?
Calm down.
Probably.
Everyone's fine for now. But
Okay, good. I'd be worried.
We met somebody that was walking towards town as we were kind of checking out the footprint, and we talked a little bit, and they seemed a little sketchy, and we kind of got the sense that this person might have actually been a fucking dragon. So, just a heads up, there may be another dragon in
hold
town.
on. Couple questions. Did it look like a dragon?
No, it was disguised as a human or a humanoid.
Did it act like a human or a dragon?
It kind of acted like a human, but it was a little suspicious.
Did it carry a treasure hoard with it?
Okay, you're missing the point here. You are aware that some dragons can take the forms of humanoids?
Yeah.
Okay, then it was in the form of a humanoid, so do you really think we would have seen it with a fucking hoard of treasure?
I'm just asking, just to be sure.
Okay, walking up a road, I'm pretty
Probably.
sure that would be a really stupid idea for the dragon. That would probably give it away, and if it's trying to be sneaky, I don't think it would be carrying its hoard of treasure. So, to answer your question,
Okay.
no.
You make a lot of valid points.
Thank you.
I also haven't slept in like 7 days.
I can understand that. It's been a long month for me.
I tried to take a nap, and I couldn't.
Might want to take some sleeping pills or, talk to somebody that can cast a sleep spell on you.
I can't be put to sleep by magical means.
Oh man, that fucking sucks. I'm sorry. Anyway, just letting you know what we know, and we followed him into town, into Vasselheim. Went around a corner, he disappeared, and don't know. So we just thought we'd pass the information on to you in case it
All right,
might
what
be
do they look
concerning.
like? Was it a he?
I would describe what we saw. I couldn't tell if it was a he or she. I would describe
Okay, so what did
everything
they
that I
look
saw.
like? Describe it. Okay.
Yeah, I would describe it.
He jots a bunch of notes down. Says, "Okay, I'll keep an eye out." And then you hear this like whistling sound coming from the side of the house to the left. He's like, "Oh shit. Okay. Good notes." And then he takes off running. And the three of you see nothing suspicious
Cool.
in the city.
Okay.
And I guess I will head back out to meet everyone.
Well, we did what we could, and
What a successful day this has been.
who's not gonna sleep tonight? Quick show of hands.
Ophelia raises her hand.
Wait, why are
They-
you raising your hand?
Dark doesn't raise his hand.
If we're gonna sleep tonight, or not, really
Okay,
not
raise
sleep
your
tonight
hand.
is what we're raising our hand for.
Oh, I want to sleep tonight.
I'm just gonna drink enough to where I forget it. It's fine.
Seems like a good coping mechanism.
No, it's not.
Lyra, if you've
I'm really
been through the
glad that we
hell,
finally have some moral high ground in this group.
if you've been through the hell that I have seen in the last month, or
Which-
Or literal.
I did
Two.
forget when I was telling you the story about our last month. We did actually go to hell for a little bit.
yeah, we spent the day there. It was fun.
Considering how the rest of our adventures have gone, that one was not as bad.
And then I reach into my bag and pull out the hat that blocked meteors.
The tinfoil hat.
The tinfoil hat.
Bless the
Say, we
tinfoil
got
hat.
these when we were in hell. Yes, looks like fun, doesn't it? Like
You
I said,
keep all
if
of our
you've had the
souvenirs,
month
Dark?
we've had, yeah. Hell yeah, I keep everything. Don't know when that shit's gonna come
Dark
in handy.
is secretly a hoarder.
There's something wrong with that. Why do you think I bought a bag of holding when we already had one in the group?
Hoard all the things.
Exactly.
So
Ophelia's like, I'm filling this baby up with diamonds. I don't know about you. She just pats her bag.
Y'all are so weird.
Thank
yeah.
you.
No, like I said, if you've had the hell of a month that we've had, especially that I've been through, you would understand that drinking yourself to sleep is almost a necessity at this point.
I'm not drinking anymore today.
I can
What
understand that.
time of day is it?
It's early. Actually, it's about mid-afternoon at this point.
Feels like, never. I'm not drinking again today, or
Getting
maybe
close
this
to
week.
evening.
Just kidding. I'll probably drink tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Well, you want to try to find somebody to split up that diamond?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Try
And
to
they
find
will,
a
maybe.
jeweler.
like a real one.
Yeah, like a shop that like makes jewelry and therefore would have the tools to properly cut down a diamond in some fashion.
All right. So you go to the normal area where shops would be located at within Vasselheim. And you find a... I should make an investigation check.
All of us?
Yeah.
Wow, Ophelia.
Well, she's gonna
Wow,
find her jewelry somewhere.
She's like, I'm not gonna run into a stall this time.
Lyra might.
All right. So, Ophelia, you, for some random reason, remember a place over in the, Cobalt Athenium district where the library is. That just happened to be a jeweler as well. Under the name
Alright.
of the Dusty Diamond.
The Dusty Diamond. I should have looked there first. Shit. Okay, follow me if you're coming with me. Gonna start walking over there.
Lyra's just gonna follow along because she has nothing better to do.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm going with.
Dark, are you coming or are you gonna go drinking?
I'm coming. I was just writing something down real quick.
Oh, okay.
All right. You guys head off in that direction. And it takes some time because the Cobalt Athenium is across town, but you get there. And you go inside, and there is a clerk standing inside. A fairly middle-aged woman, human. And she looks to be inspecting a few pieces of jewelry that are on the counter. And a rugged-looking human male is kind of standing close to the counter. He's got his arms crossed, and he's just kind of watching what she's doing. And he's got an impatient look on his face, and he's kind of tapping his foot. And she, without looking up from what she's doing, says, "I'll be with you in a minute."
Okay.
Alright.
And a few seconds pass by, and the man just goes, "If it's not worth anything, just tell me and I can be on my way." Actually, screw it. And he just kind of takes the stuff that she's looking at and just walks out. And she just kind of like she looks a little puzzled. She looks at him and she goes, "Have a nice day. How can I help you?"
Just a bit in a mood.
Lyra's gonna glare at him as he walks out.
He pays you no mind.
I was
What a
wondering, one, if you can cut jewels for me, and two, if you have any more diamonds I can buy.
Okay. Yeah, I can cut a jewel for you. What do you have?
I take out the bigger one.
Oh, that's a
Put it
big
on the
diamond.
note.
Giggity.
You want to cut into thirds, fourths, eighths?
I need them to, I guess, cut it in thirds. I need them all to equal at least 500 in worth.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. And I've only got one diamond remaining.
And how much is it?
The one that I have is worth 400 gold.
I'll buy it.
Alright. And then she takes some time to cut the massive diamond into thirds. And she eventually returns with 3 diamonds that are worth 500 gold each.
Cool. Come on, inventory. Please. Cool. Thanks. How
You're welcome.
much do I owe you?
Nothing.
Oh, appreciated. She's gonna like look puzzled for a second. And then she's just gonna walk out before she changes her mind.
All right.
Alright, so she has 3 diamonds. I just got Story's Dead on and 2. Another 3 that okay.
What's next?
Do we want to buy like potions or something? Or anything?
I've got a few things I could buy.
I'd like to see if any of the shops have anything interesting.
I'm okay with just following you.
Yay, a personal
Take you
stalker.
on a tour.
One of you was going to show me the temple here?
Yes. We will get to that.
I feel like that part of town is even more sunshine and rainbows than yours, Ray.
Yeah.
Like, it gives me diabetes.
I know. You don't have to come with.
I mean, if there's a dragon about, I can't just not come.
Phrasing.
True.
Damn it.
Well,
So,
Ugh.
potion shop,
armor smith.
armor smith, magic item shop.
Definitely magic item shop.
Anywhere else?
Happy rainbow sunshine time.
And then well, I was
As
thinking
long
before
as
we.
what we're doing isn't going to make it too late to go to the other place.
Which other place?
Well, I mean, for taking her to the temple, as long as it's not
Eh,
getting too late.
People are always around temples.
Yeah, but I don't feel like going in, by the time we're done in town, going at like 9 or 10 at night.
Well, you'd be able to assume it's pretty close to that time.
Let's go to the temple now. We can
Let's
shop
just go
tomorrow.
to the temple and we'll shop tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. As you guys go one district over to the Dawnflower's Blessing, you arrive at what looks to be a pretty fucking big building that you can assume is a temple.
Twiggy's just looking up at it with like a look on her face. She's like,
Am I able to tell which temple this is?
Looks to be a temple of Sarenrae.
Would I know anybody at the Temple of Sarenrae?
No, you would not.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
she's like, do we knock or?
Do we see anybody walking around or doing anything, or doors open, or?
Doors are closed.
Should we just waltz in?
I don't know.
Lyra's gonna step up to the door and slowly try to open it.
All right.
Does she open it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. She looks at everyone and then starts walking in.
Ophelia goes last.
That
I'd go in
appears
right
to
after her.
be
Dark would be staying outside.
Bye, Dad.
You step into an entrance hallway that appears to be just a gathering place, and there is a woman standing there with her back turned to you. She's kind of writing stuff down on a sheet of paper on a desk that's off in the corner.
Excuse me.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you.
sorry. We don't get visitors at this hour.
I apologize. We were off doing things.
Busy city people, I'm assuming.
Yes.
That's good. Okay. Well, what brings you to the Temple of Sarenrae?
I'm a follower of Sarenrae, and I've never been to a temple for them before.
Well, you are in for a treat.
I feel like just is like.
This is why I stayed outside.
She kind of looks at the other two and, are you also? And then she kind of like lays her eyes on Ophelia. She goes, never mind. Also joining for a tour, or are you gonna stand here and wait for the lights to turn off? And
Just knew that our friend was new
What's
in
that
town.
supposed to mean?
And
Phrasing.
we knew that our friend was new in town, and this might be, I don't know, Lyra, do you have a place to stay tonight? I don't really know what your plans are. I don't want to just leave you in Vasselheim with.
I have the house in the middle of the woods that we found.
That's safe. That's a safe location.
I would love to keep you here, Lyra, but I unfortunately don't have any extra rooms to spare.
No, it's fine. I've lived in the woods for such a long time. I'll be fine.
I mean, I'd offer you a place, but we've got a lot of people here that have kind of suffered a lot of acid burns.
Oh,
Acid
goodness,
burns?
what happened?
Acid burns.
I'm not sure. They just kind of showed up screaming. Yesterday afternoon.
Are any of us able to put two and two together?
I know.
We're all thinking it. Are any of us able to actually put two and two together?
Make an insight check.
Cool. Ophelia is normally good at those. Let's see if she's good at it today.
Yes!
What did I
Yay!
Damn that.
Yeah, you guys are able to figure out. You're able to put two and two together.
What did you guys do?
Oh no.
Do you... Ophelia, this isn't good.
How about you two go on the tour? Can we speak with some of the victims of this? Is that possible?
I mean, they kind of need to rest if you want to come back in the morning.
Oh, do we even have till the morning? It's. Are there any that could be awake at this hour?
I'm probably going to say no. It's getting rather late, and like I said, we weren't expecting visitors at this time.
Right. Alright. Okay.
Go back to the take.
In the morning then.
Come back in the morning.
Okay.
You'll get your tour eventually.
Yeah. There's rooms at the take, right?
Yeah, you know there's plenty of rooms.
Let's go back to the take. Tell Elzar what we just learned. Lyra, you should be able to bunk there if you'd like. I think you should stay at the take. I don't think you should be staying in the woods right now.
Let's
Okay.
leave in my room, but there's a shrine there. Well,
She
a
can
small
take
one.
my room. I won't be in it tonight.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, it's fine. I'll have no need for it. I'll be somewhere else.
Getting drunk.
Uh-huh.
Getting drunk will be part of it.
It'd be entertaining.
Ophelia just kind of smirks.
Just look at the Discord chat. Look at the
Raise-
second
raise-
picture up, and you'll understand.
Ray is walking away. Ray has started leaving, heading back to the take.
Ophelia's gonna follow, and then eventually be like, I'm not going to the take, so, bye. And she just
She's
leaves.
gonna follow Ray then.
Make sure that Lyra gets back to the take and that Ilzar knows that there is a dragon actively attacking people.
Ophelia's like,
I'll at
we
least
can
head
handle
back
it later.
I'm
gonna
heading
go-
back to the take to at least talk to Ilzar with you. Anyway.
Okay, I'll join
I'll
the
be
talk to
responsible.
Ilsa.
At the end of the night, though, I'll lead her to my room, say, "Here's my room, and don't break nothing," and I leave.
Why would I break anything?
I don't know. I don't know you that well.
I wouldn't want to break anything. It's rude.
So we go to the take. We go look for Ilzar. We already know he's not asleep. So
You find him frantically rushing about. You inform him of the situation, to which he is already aware.
You really look like you need sleep.
I know!
okay.
There's no reason to fucking yell, Jesus.
I'm
My friend
hyped up.
Jesus.
I'm just getting all the coffee.
I'll say, how much coffee have you had in the last week? If you ballpark figure.
How old am I?
I don't know how old you are.
I don't know.
I don't
always
keep
hard to
track
tell
of
with elves.
elven
There's more work to
ages.
do, and he just kind of leaves.
Ilzar, take a damn nap. 4 hours ain't gonna kill you.
I don't think he can. I think he's stuck.
Don't you guys like do like some weird shit where you don't actually go to sleep? Why don't you do that?
He's already gone.
He's long.
I think they go into a trance. Seems like he could use a little meditation right now.
He
Yeah.
definitely could use some meditation.
Well, Lyra, here's the take, and Dark will show you where you can stay, and I guess Ophelia's not staying here, and
I am not.
I don't stay here, so we'll
Okay.
meet back up here
Yeah, we'll meet back in the morning.
in the morning, a little after breakfast.
Okay.
I'll swing by to pick you up, and we'll meet up with everybody, and we'll get breakfast and blah blah blah.
Okay.
Have a morning meeting.
Yes.
Oh
And then
god.
we'll
Alright.
Plan.
At dawn, we plan.
At dawn.
Okay, I'll take her to my room. Here you go.
Thank you. I hope you guys are gonna be okay.
I'm sure we'll be all right. I'll be
Oh,
okay.
I'm just going back to the temple. I'm not going anywhere else.
Nowhere hookery.
Nope.
I'm not going anywhere hookery.
That's only where Dark's going.
Yeah, Lyra's just gonna sleep. Cause y'all nuts. And she ain't.
Nope. I'm just gonna go sleep in my own bed.
And you do so.
Congratulations. You've gotten more accomplished than Ilzar.
There's work to be done.
You work better if you sleep.
Imagine it's all like sloppy ass work because he's so overworked.
Alright, and Ophelia, what are you doing for the night?
I mean, she's going where she normally goes.
Alright. You get out to his house, and he is not there.
Alright. She'll sleep in his fucking house anyway.
Yeah, it's open for you.
Yeah. That's what she does.
Actually, make a perception check.
Ooh.
You find, as you're getting ready to go inside, outside on the kind of the tile where you're standing before you go inside the stone, sorry, you find a very small residual amount of acid.
The fuck? Okay. She's gonna look around, make sure there isn't like a fucking dragon on top of the house.
No dragons. Just it looks like this could have been like a spill of some kind. Like it's not like a fuck ton of acid. It's just like it could have fallen out of like a flask or something.
Ah. Alright.
Just
Cool.
catches your eye because it's unusual.
Yeah. She'll make a mental note. And she'll go inside.
Alright. And you all get your nice, however much amount of rest you're actually getting dark. And you wake up in the morning and recongregate at the take.
I got 6 hours of sleep.
Congratulations, Dark.
I'm so proud of you.
Ophelia is gonna meet up with everybody, and she's like, "So I found acid last night. I don't know if it was a coincidence or not."
Were you looking to party without us? Oh, wait.
No, I wasn't doing illicit. Thing. Dark.
Drug acid. She found actual acid.
Ray looks vaguely uncomfortable. Just like shifting awkwardly.
I'm like, Ray, do you usually partake?
In acid? No.
Yeah. Okay.
Parties aren't that crazy. You're talking like, you're not talking like, ooh, acid, like acid, right?
No. Otherwise, I mean, I wouldn't do that alone, but you know. No, I meant like burning acid,
Like would come out of the mouth of a black dragon acid.
perhaps. I mean, it wasn't much of it. It could have just been a spill or whatever. But
There's normally acid around your house.
no, not that I know of.
Do you think
So-
it was the dragon that we found yesterday?
Considering I'm not sleeping with the dragon we found yesterday, no.
Oh, I didn't say that you were. You said that, not me. You came to that conclusion.
Yeah, well, I'm friends with Dark. I mean, she's just gonna
You're
like
digging
stare at the
yourself out
ground
of
for
the
a second.
situation in a very odd fashion.
And I'm just now showing up. I'm like, did I just hear my name again?
Yep.
Yes.
What is?
Nothing.
I feel like I found bad acid.
Acid. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hopefully it is just nothing.
I hope so.
Let's go back to the Temple of Siren Ray. See if anybody's
Yeah.
awake.
Yeah.
See if we can talk to anybody about what they saw. If they saw anything.
All right.
Sounds like a good idea, I think.
Feely will reluctantly follow.
I will follow and stay outside again.
Lyra's following, of course. She's just quiet. She's tired. You know.
Sorry if my bit was lumpy.
No, it's fine. It's not your fault.
Just couldn't sleep, restless night.
Yeah, something like that.
I know that feeling.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine. How'd you guys sleep if you actually slept?
Fine.
I
Hey,
slept
that's
pretty darn good.
Yeah.
I mean, relatively. I've kind of gotten a new normal that I just kind of go off of. So,
Better than I think I have in a while.
that's good to hear, Ray. She just shrugs.
Ray shrugs back.
She like that wasn't at your good news. It was just a general, you know.
Yeah,
She keeps like shrugging her shoulders like.
no, I
you
know.
like,
I get it. I'm. It seems weird to say that I'm glad I slept well too. So I shrugged back because I didn't know what else to do.
Okay.
It seemed like the right move.
Okay, good.
Good talk.
Our talks are always good.
Awkward SMR.
There's something all right. So we go to the Temple of Saren Ray to end the awkwardness.
You guys go to the Temple of Sarenrae, and you arrive to a door that is slightly ajar.
Okay.
And I'm assuming all of you but Dark go inside.
Yeah.
I would have
Yeah.
filled. I probably would have filled Dark in on like why we were going back so early.
Right.
So I don't know if that would influence his decision whether to come in or not.
Nah.
All right.
All right.
We'll go
And
back
you
in.
go inside. And there's that same woman in there filling out more paperwork on a table in the corner.
We're back.
Oh, okay. Good.
Hello.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. How are your victims? The acid burnt ones. Are they okay?
I hope so. We actually had a person stop by this morning and collect them.
What did this person look like?
Well, it was... Couldn't tell if they were male or a female. They wore a very clean set of white robes and had long white hair.
Son of a bitch.
Yep, that's all we. All right, thank you for your
Thank you.
time. Did they say where they were going?
No. Just said that they were sent by the council to collect them for
What council?
The council.
the Council of Vasselheim.
Oh, a council that we would be aware of.
Like the council.
Yeah, the top council. The leaders of Vasselheim.
Yeah.
Do-
Um.
We don't have a way to get counsel with the council.
Nope. We don't. Ilzar might, but he's also a little crazy right now. But
I could try getting counsel with the council. They don't know me.
the not knowing is the problem. They're the leaders of our city. Getting an audience with them is not easy.
Plus, you have no idea where they meet.
And we have no idea where they meet.
We just
You
know
here
that
for the
they
tour?
do.
Yes.
You go ahead and do the tour.
Alright, it's pretty simple. It's a small temple. Just head down the hallway here.
Ophelia, do you and Dirk want to go talk to Ilzar? He needs to know about this right now.
Yeah, I'll go.
I'll stay here.
Okay.
I'll start heading towards. When we're finished, we'll start heading towards the take and just keep on the necklace.
Okay.
Go tell Dirk
Yeah.
what we learned. Let's go.
Yeah.
The woman, as you guys leave to head out, she goes, "All right this way. We'll show you around. Right over here, we've got the purifying springs for those that wish to cleanse their souls. All those evil spirits. And over here, we've got the chamber ward where we keep all the sick people, if we had some. And over here is the resting area for those that come to purify themselves and have those tough inner demons need a nice rest afterward. And upstairs is the chamber for all the acolytes and the priest. So, I mean, it's pretty simple, but we get by.
It's nice. It's really nice.
Got
You
good amount of spirit to it.
Are you accepting new people?
Well, you'd have to talk to the priestess about that.
Oh,
I'm just a maid.
is she in?
She's not. She's actually meeting with the council.
Oh. Do you know when she'll be back?
Nope. Their council meetings usually go for a few hours.
Alright, well, and then she's gonna look to Ray like, why don't we swing back again later?
We can come by. We'll come back in a few hours.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hopefully we'll see you back here in a few hours.
And she turns to go, and then she goes, why is everyone always so obsessed with this council in this city? I get that they, like, are your leaders and stuff, but goodness.
Vasselheim is complicated in some ways. The different religious leaders of the temples hold a lot of power. And so not only do they represent the spiritual protection of the city, but also a lot of other decisions that go into it. Makes things kind of messy sometimes.
Seems a little corrupt, but okay.
Yeah. I don't think it's always the most efficient, but Vasselheim has been here for an indeterminate amount of time that I'm not aware of.
A long time.
A long ass time. And to my knowledge, this is how things have always been. It's kept the city here through good times and bad. I think people are afraid to change that.
Where the village that I used to live in, we always would speak to each other, and it was an entire town that moved together to keep everything together, not leaders who think they have our ideals in mind. But I don't know, this town is a lot bigger, so I'm sure if it works for you guys, then it works.
You definitely have to make different choices the bigger a place gets.
It's nice here, though. Have you lived here for a while?
Yes, I grew up here.
Well, we shouldn't keep the others waiting.
Yes, I don't I don't like the sound of this. Something just isn't sitting right.
No, I very much agree. We should really get to the bottom of this.
Yep. And we head back towards the tank.
All right. Ophelia and Dark.
She would have just gone in and be like, Ilzar, where are you? I know you're awake.
He is not there.
God fucking damn it. Is anyone here?
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Where did Ilzar go?
Out in the night.
In the night. I'm not there.
Well, yeah, she would have been like in the night.
Yeah. He said something about a dragon.
Did he tell you where he was going?
Find a dragon.
Oh, right. She's like, oh my god. I'm sure he doesn't tell you much. So, great. If you see him, tell him to call us, okay?
What's a call?
We explained this yesterday.
Did you?
The horn.
Yes.
Oh, the horn. Of course.
You don't need to pull it again, just an FYI.
It's downstairs.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Alright. Just tell him that there are developments. Yeah?
We under
Jill's
construction.
She's like, oh my.
I don't
And then
hear
she'll-
anything.
Hmm?
You said there's developments. I don't hear work being done.
There's been developments with the dragon that he's been investigating.
Well, he went to find it.
We
I know.
understand. We've learned some new information that we wanted to pass on to him, but since he's not here, we can't pass on said information. So if you see him return, let him know that we have said information for him that we would like to pass on to him.
Ophelia's so happy that Dark's here.
I can do that.
My
Great.
patience is wearing so thin.
He's like, oh, great. Awesome. Bye. She's just gonna turn and leave.
He kind of stands there watching you guys go down the stairs.
She's gonna like look back, like feeling eyes on her. Yes.
Bye.
Bye. She's
Bye.
gonna like squint her eyes a little and head out. She's like, Dark, what if he's the dragon?
Ilzar or the gnome?
Plot twist.
The gnome.
Well, that would definitely make things interesting.
I have a question. Why would
Hmm.
a dragon want to be a gnome?
Why would a dragon want to be a hero? I mean, come on.
That's it's true.
Fair.
I mean, if I was a dragon and I could choose anything else to be, I would be like this mystical, magical humanoid thing, not a gnome.
I mean, to be fair, I'm in a campaign where we do have a dragon as a gnome.
I take back what I said then. I apologize.
He's a baby though, so
So what's our plan from here?
We threatened the gnome to tell us his secret?
I
don't
actually. I don't actually think the gnome is a dragon, but
Oh, sorry. Never mind then.
Pay a
It's
30
not-
gold to walk up to the gnome and say, "We know the truth."
Ophelia's like, I mean, if you're offering 30 gold.
I thought we
Hand
were
it right
past
to you.
trying to prank people. I thought we had gotten past this.
I hand it to her. I hand her the 30 gold.
She's gonna go. She's gonna be like, I have to tell you something.
Okay.
She's gonna lean in really close and like look really weird.
Okay.
She's gonna be like, we know your secrets. She's gonna turn around and just walk away.
Which ones?
All of them.
Did you tell me? I forgot.
Never mind. She's gonna leave. She's like, I'm still keeping this gold.
Best 30 gold I ever spent. Well, second best.
So I'm sure you can find a use for 30 gold in way different ways.
I did last night.
Why?
I
Wait,
figured, Dark.
I'm
Seem like the
actually
type.
crying right now. Oh my god.
Welcome to the campaign.
Where we threaten random gnomes.
We didn't threaten. We just told him we know. And that's it. That's not a
Yeah,
threat.
but like really creepily.
That's all Ophelia does.
That's why I paid her.
Completely unsafe.
Yikes.
Ophelia. I love this character so much.
And with that, I actually think that's a pretty decent spot to end it for the night. So.
Threatening a gnome, yeah. Okay.
Threatening a gnome, panic, paranoia,
You know.
Yeah, I mean,
Can you send me a picture of what the gnome and what Ophelia looks like? Because I low-key want to draw a comic of this.
Yeah, I'll put Ophelia's profile in here.
Thank you.
Boop.
and the gnome has no real descriptors apart from being an old gnome.
Only she wears more clothes.
So that
Nice.
image, yeah.
Usually.
Ooh, the gnome? She wears more clothing
Than
what
the
proportions
picture.
of gnome?
Then the picture. I'm sorry, my audio cut out for a second.
Yeah. The gnome just wears tattered clothing. He's just a housekeeper.
Christ, why is the gnome like naked?
Secretly Dobby, and to free him, you must give him more clothes.
This poor goddamn gnome. We're treating him like what's his name from the Adventure Zone, like library guy in charge of the. Have you guys listened to the Adventure Zone?
I'm on episode...
I haven't started it yet, but I've been told numerous times I need to.
It's so
It is really good. I'm on episode 35. I started it probably 2 weeks ago.
So you know who I'm talking about then, right? Like the guy that like helps them out with getting the magical items and is just really sick and tired of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
100% over their bullshit.
The gnome is gonna be that for us.
No, it is really good. I like it. It's a nice I like that it's more it's very just like story based, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what I like. That's what I like about it. It's very enjoyable.
I love it so much. I haven't caught up in any of the new stuff, but yeah, I'm actually gonna go because my dog peed on my pillow while we were
Oh my gosh.
Because I wouldn't let her out, so I have to go let her out, and then I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, keep
For
in
sure.
mind, we can definitely use the RP chat this week since we're back in town, and there's, I'm sure, plenty of things we could talk about.
That is true.
Yes.
Nope, I have nothing to talk about. I don't know what you're talking about. There's absolutely nothing to talk about.
Nothing, Ray.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing at all.
Inside check.
Ophelia's got a +9.
Lyra can talk to Ophelia about her supposedly dead husband.
Awesome.
Ophelia will love that, and I can't wait.
Ophelia
to see it.
actually wouldn't mind that. Ophelia's pretty good at talking about dead people, just not the grieving process of dead people.
See, I just think that Lyra and Ophelia are gonna be really weird friends. Like, Ophelia's dark and gloomy and shit, and then there's Lyra, like, happy and bouncy and literally everyone's mom.
Yeah.
This group needs
Yeah.
a mom.
I think that'll be the dynamic, and I'm really excited to see how it plays out.
Yeah, just wait for the.
Ophelia's just like, I hate my
come into
life.
play.
I hate everything about my life.
Once we get more into it, she's gonna be a lot more, like, not as ditzy and stuff. So I'm heavily basing her off of myself, so I have very bad depression. But you wouldn't be able to tell because I cover it up by sarcasm and ditziness. And so I'm using that sort of as a template for Lyra. So, like, once we actually get into it, she's gonna get a lot more serious and a lot more sad.
Yeah.
Talk to Dark for an hour.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You want to talk about depression? You might want to kill me for me.
No, nobody's allowed to die.
Jesus, no, Dark.
To die. Or pseudo die. Apparently.
You'll feel bad if you talk to Dark
You'll
about
feel
some of the
bad.
stuff that he's been through.
Oh, Dark.
Joe, what did you want me to send you?
I will send you another picture on the chat.
Okay. I
think-
probably won't get to it until tomorrow just because I need to sleep.
Oh, that's fine. I wasn't expecting anything tonight. So just sometime like by Monday, in all honesty, I'd be fine. As long as I have like
should
an
be
hour
able to
to
get
play
it to you
with
by
the
tomorrow.
stuff.
Later.
Yeah, that's
Or,
fine.
well,
I will
today.
send you a direct message of the picture and like just type up the information for me and the basics. Just it's real simple.
Yeah, okay.
Also, I think all three of our, at least, character descriptions are on the character descriptions page.
Yeah, they should be up on the
Yeah.
Discord.
I'm looking at it right now. There's yours, there's mine, and there's Ray's. So we're all good.
because I have Lyra up there, so.
Yeah.
Yes, and since the episode is over, I will end the stream. So thank you all for watching, and we will catch you probably next Wednesday at the same time.
Woo!
Whoop whoop.